Hey everyone, Brian from 3 Geeky Dads here. Before we begin tonight's episode, I just want everyone to know that we are now sponsored by Audible. As an IT professional for a school department, I find myself behind the wheel of my car traveling between schools almost all day long, and that's where Audible comes in. Right now, I'm enjoying listening to Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, read by Stephen Fry. It's so enjoyable to hear this hilarious audiobook read by a proper British comic actor. And that's just scratching the surface. Audible is the leading provider of spoken word content, with everything from bestsellers, celebrity memoirs, and news to podcasts. Yes, if you're into podcasts, and you're listening to us right now, so we can assume you do, Audible has got you covered. Just go to www.audibletrial.com/3GD to get your free 30-day trial today. That's www.audibletrial.com/3GD to get your free 30-day trial. You'll get 1 credit, 2 credits if you're already an Amazon Prime member. That's good for any premium selection titles you like, and they're yours to keep. You also get the Audible Plus catalog of podcasts, audiobooks, guided wellness, and Audible originals. Listen all you want. No credits needed. Again, that's www.audibletrial.com/3GD. $14.95 a month after your 30-day trial. Cancel at any time. Audible. Stay informed, connected, and inspired. And now, on with the show.
Warning, incoming dad joke. Warning, incoming dad joke.
Hey, did you guys hear about the Countess who got in a fight with the handmaiden?
I did not.
No.
Yeah, it turned into a real bloodbath.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That one. Wow.
Did you make that
That's
one?
an original. That's an original.
Holy smokes.
So good.
Legend.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
It was like a pink nightmare.
Christmas has a Yule log. Not a log, I don't have a log, but it's...
All that I have, all that I've done, everything I feel, all this and more I bequeath you, my son.
Your father was Frankenstein, and your mother was the lightning.
We named the dog Indiana. I am the father.
Been doing this, 7 years now?
Mm-hmm.
You finally found your rhythm, my friend.
Did I?
Good job.
That was very good.
Derek's Rhythm
them
Nation.
before.
Good job.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Now I'm going
There
to
you go.
cancel it with
Yeah,
a
we
very
know.
bad intro. Here we go.
No.
Hello and welcome to another chilling episode of 3 Geeky Dads, the show with 4 guys who like vampires you should never invite into your home and who also, well, just plain suck.
Damn right.
I am Mark, and with me as always are the Ghostbusters and Jaws to my 2 movies that made lousy Nintendo games.
Derek, but I loved Jaws. The
Nobody
video game.
loved
That was
Jaws.
a great
Nobody
Nintendo game.
I
did.
didn't
No one
play
ever
either.
said, boy, I can't wait to go back and play Jaws.
I got it for Christmas. I loved it.
You know
No, I
what,
loved it.
Derek?
I
Just
wish I could
murdered
play it
my
again.
Jaws. And also
Sorry, go
joining
ahead.
us.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I didn't play either, and I'm Brian.
Brian's here. And also joining us, as always, to say F you to math, the accuracy of our show title, and pretty much any movie I recommend from the Pooniverse,
Oh.
Tito. And
I should be the
You're the
Friday the
fourth.
13th of...
Oh, no, that game's
Video
awesome
game.
too.
That
The
game's
music in that
How about
game.
the
game
E.T.?
Well, the music is
That
good.
game
E.T.
stunk.
video game.
no
There
one
you
could
go.
play it. It was buried in a
Exactly.
landmine.
Yeah, they threw that shit
Yeah.
away, man.
And I don't want to bury you in a landfill.
They made a whole documentary
I
on it.
No, I wanna be the
I want
Friday
to
the
share you with
13th
the
game.
Friday the
13th
13th.
It wasn't good.
You just
but-
walk
but the music
around
was
and then you
good.
die, and
But
it
the
doesn't make
music
any
was good.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't suck. Yeah.
No, the Nintendo one.
Nintendo one.
You walked around, you walked into a
Old
room,
school.
sometimes he was there, sometimes he wasn't there.
When
He
he-
died, it was over.
It was exactly like Jaws.
I didn't get
So
it.
Exactly
random.
like
I didn't get it.
Music.
But the music.
The music wasn't even
Well,
there.
that's like I never really liked playing Gauntlet, but I loved the music in Gauntlet.
Okay.
I love
Gauntlet's
Gauntlet.
awesome.
Valkyrie is about to die.
Well,
Tell me
either
about
way.
this guy.
This guy over here is the Castlevania to our. No, I threw that in
No,
there.
if we're going movie games, I'm the Superman one.
No, you're the.
and it escaped his
Okay,
I didn't know they
all
had
right.
one.
Yeah, they
and
did.
Also back with us is our friend, the Superman Nintendo game, something like that. Faithful listener and frequent collaborator of the show. In fact, he's just going to be the 5th dad pretty soon.
Seriously.
You watch 3 Geeky Dads,
there's-
5 Dads. Dean,
That's right.
welcome back.
I'm gonna get him pregnant.
There's more than math wrong with that one.
There's a lot of things wrong.
He's our Billy Preston to our 4
He
Beatles.
is. He's our Walt Flanagan. He shows up and plays all these parts but he's
Walt
much,
Flanagan.
much more
Oh, no,
tolerable.
no.
Tell him, Mark, Dave.
Tell him, Dean, Dave. No,
Steve Dave.
Steve Dave. I know, but it's Dean.
Oh,
he's
Steve Dave.
not Steve. Are you?
I'll
No.
just steal someone's kid. Actually, I won't. I just want to legally say that
It's almost Halloween.
We already got in trouble with Weird Al. We don't want to get in trouble with anybody else. Tonight we continue our Head into Halloween Hammer double feature with the second movie that tells the Count to take a hike because it's time to send in the ladies. Woohoo! If scars wasn't your thing, try smears, or rather Hammer beauty Ingrid Pitt smearing the blood of virgins all over her face to stay young.
Is she a virgin?
Is she a virgin? All the kids are. Any one of them could have read that book.
Never seen that one.
Yep, I think it was you who pointed that out,
Yeah,
too.
I
Thank
never
you. You
understood
ruined it
that.
for me.
Even as a kid, I was like, this doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, it's like any one of those kids.
Maybe they weren't.
They were all.
Maybe they just.
They all were.
That fucking little boy was a
That little boy.
I got
Mommy came
The
in
one who
my
asked
house.
if she was a virgin was a virgin.
Yeah, that kid's not getting any tail. I don't think he can.
Mummy's in his closet.
Mommy came in my house. Ooh. We are talking
Maybe he
about.
wasn't a virgin.
We are talking about Countess Dracula. But before we bathe in the blood of our victims and towel ourselves with the flesh of our enemies, gross, our own Countess of Culinary Creations, Brian, has
Countess?
prepared a yummy... you're a countess. Did I say count? Countess.
No, you said
2025.
Countess.
I said Countess.
Yeah, you're both.
It's 2025.
All right.
You can be whatever you want.
2025. You
Brian.
be whatever you want.
I'm in touch with my feminine side.
You can identify as a
gotta remember
baron
not
and
to
a
touch it in
countess.
public.
His
That's
pronoun
true.
is
Yeah.
it.
No, go ahead. Say it's for research. He's prepared a yummy appetizer to start us off. Brian?
But first, would you like a ding-dong? Oh, I don't mean mine. I mean a chocolate ding-dong. Of course, mine would be chocolate now that I have been dyed.
You got ding-dongs, man?
Thank you, Mark.
You're welcome, Brian.
Welcome, Daywalkers and Night Stalkers, all to episode number 307, where this week we're taking a look at Countess Dracula, which is Hammer's take on the legend of real-life Countess Elizabeth Bathory. In this film, Ingrid Pitt plays the aging Hungarian Countess Elizabeth, who accidentally discovers that the blood of virgin girls makes her look much, much younger. Soon she becomes obsessed with maintaining her youthful appearance, and she commands her servant Julie and her lover Captain Doby to regularly supply her with more and more virgin blood for her to bathe in.
Like you do.
Yes, Mark, we've heard this all before, but have we seen it with the gorgeous Ingrid Pitt bathing in the blood of virgins, all while cuckolding her lover, Doby, to procure more virgins for her so she can remain young and vibrant enough to seduce the young Captain Imre Toth? Much to Doby's annoyance, I think not! I don't need it!
You can give it! I don't need it!
Yes. The title of this film is a bit of a misnomer, for Countess Elizabeth is not a vampire in the true sense of the word, nor is she in any way related to the infamous blood-sucking Count Dracula. She's just a crazy old broad with a desire for bathing in virgin blood, which is the medieval version of being addicted to Botox injections.
Oh, it's true.
Wow.
Anyway, because our dear Countess is not really a vampire and not really a Dracula, we wanted to take a look at some of our other favorite vampires, male or female, other than Count Dracula.
This is good. This will be fun. Who's going? Is it Dean?
Well, I went
it's
first
Tito.
last week, so
yes, it is.
do we want to start
Yeah,
first?
I don't mind.
Guest of the show,
so
Dean.
I am honored, guys. Jesse Hooker from Near Dark.
Ooh,
Lance
good
Henriksen.
Oh my God! Good
Yes.
call. I totally forgot about that.
One of
Nice.
my favorite vampire movies. It is hard to separate Bill Paxton out, but I'm going to say, Lance Henriksen has the cool. So
He's awesome.
and he's been around since the Civil War,
Yeah.
or so it seems.
Oh, that's right.
I'm waiting for
Vampire, not Lance.
I'm really hoping he shows up on the show, not to bring it back to
Yeah.
You can bring it back.
or something.
Oh, you mean
To that effect.
yeah.
The
Wayland,
the Wayland aspect of the Wayland Yutani. Great movie. I love Catherine Bigelow. I feel like she's like
Yeah.
a low key, kind of underrated. One of my
Very
favorite
underrated.
directors.
She really is.
She is a female Joe
also
Dante,
movie.
in
Will
my
she
opinion.
ever
Oh,
get out
dude,
from under the
good
shadow
call.
of James
Well,
Cameron, though?
she did.
she got an Oscar.
Yeah,
She's got
she
a new movie
did.
coming out that
Hurt
looks really
Locker.
fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hurt Locker. And I
Hurt
think Zero
Locker.
Dark 30 may have been nominated also.
I know, yeah. It
I think
was.
she's fantastic.
Yeah, when Hurt Locker came out, and it was like, I've been talking about Catherine Bigelow for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just Point Break wasn't hitting with everybody, I guess.
Yeah, it was with us.
It was with us.
we liked her.
Just not the rest.
Still like her.
Yeah, she's fantastic. She's my favorite vampire. This is a tough one. I'm going to go with this guy because I loved this movie when I was a kid. And back when I didn't have really access to anime, this was always on Sci-Fi. Vampire Hunter D is one of my favorite non-Drac. He's Dracula's kid, right? Based on the
Alucard.
his bloodline or whatever. But awesome character. I always love the idea. I like the hero. I like the tormented hero. Right? He struggles with this vampirism the entire film.
He was like the proto Blade.
Yeah,
He really was.
Yeah, and then he
Such
kind
a
of
beautiful movie.
Yeah,
when he
it
turns
really is.
and he's like, "Oh fuck it, I'm a vampire. Let's do this shit."
I just
And he
ordered
becomes
an
super
edition
powerful.
of that movie where the dubbing is redone, and it's much better. It's not your typical dubbing that kind of takes away from the movie. It's it's very well acted. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it does.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet, but I downloaded it on Voodoo. And
Oh, it's such a good
not
movie.
sure.
Serious?
Oh, yeah, Vampire Hunter
Is it the one
D?
that Mark's talking about?
I saw that in a
Love it.
double
I wanna see
feature
it.
at the
I don't know what the
Brattle
dubbing is,
with
Museum.
Horror of Dracula.
Yeah.
It was
Incredible.
Oh,
it was
really?
either there's a couple that I saw and I forget which was with what, but the other one was like either with Horror of Dracula or Vampiros Lesbos. One of the
Nice.
Oh, I love that. But yeah, one of my first
Also a really good
introductions.
movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good
What's
call,
the other
Tito.
anime one? Because there's another anime one that's you said Alucard, and that's the
Alucard,
character.
yeah.
There's a
There's a
second
few
Vampire
of
Hunter
them.
D movie.
Van Helsing.
Bloodlust.
Yeah.
Or Helsing.
Well, Helsing
Helsing,
is
yeah.
what you're
Helsing,
thinking.
that's
yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
The second
But they use the
Vampire Hunter
Alucard
D
thing
movie.
in a
it's
lot
Dracula
of
backwards.
movies.
Yeah.
It's
I think
an
it
old
was. It started with Son of Dracula.
You might be right with Lon Chaney Jr.
Was the first to use Alucard, and Bloodlust is the second
The
Vampire
second
Hunter,
vampire. Yeah.
which is okay,
Yeah.
not as good,
Yeah.
but
No,
that's
that-
a great choice.
Yeah, my first foray into anime, I wasn't. But and Sci-Fi Channel, I think, was the only station where you could ever see it. And that movie played all the fucking time, and I love it.
My buddies and I got Vampire Hunter D and Wicked City, and we
Wicked
watched
City.
both of
Wicked
them. Wicked City,
Hachi Machi.
is god damn
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
All right, so mine is pretty obvious. I think you know. It was a tie. I picked one male, one female. Jerry Dandridge.
I knew it.
Sorry, sir.
No,
Fright Night. And I got to apologize to Jonathan Stark, even though he never listens to the show. But in mentioning henchman, I did not mention Billy Cole last week.
You did.
Oh,
Who
Billy
was
Cole.
who should have been my top henchman.
Yeah.
That's right.
And it completely vanished. It was a
I
rough
totally
week
forgot
last
about him
week.
too. Yeah.
You ever
But
see that
that's
guy
my-
eat an apple? Amazing.
No, not as good as
Jerry Dandridge.
not as good as the kid from Neverending Story.
Oh, yeah.
The Empress eats the core. It's the Denny.
Which we did bring up last week.
We did bring that up. So I apologize to you, Jonathan Stark. You are my top henchman. However, Jerry Dandridge will always be my favorite non-Dracula vampire. Of course. For female, though, I picked Lady Sylvia Marsh from Lair of the White Worm. This movie is fantastic.
That's a good one.
Dude, I haven't seen that in forever.
I had seen it
Grant?
forever. Hugh
yeah.
Grant, and I
And Peter
rewatched
Capaldi.
it.
Peter
is
Capaldi
he
was
in
his
that one?
friend in that movie.
Yeah.
It's one of his first roles.
Shit, okay,
Yes.
there you go. It all
It
goes
all
back
comes
to
circle.
the
Yep,
doctor.
It does.
It's like a snake vampire movie in
Yeah.
a sense, and it's very well done.
What was it? Amanda Donahoe.
Amanda Donahoe.
She was on
Donahue.
She was on
Donahoe.
LA Law, right, for a while.
Oh yeah.
That's where I first
Beautiful.
saw her, and then
Beautiful in this movie.
Isn't that shit from Superman in it? The one that played
No,
No.
you're thinking
That's not her?
of
No,
it's not
no,
Ursa.
you're
She does
thinking-
look like Ursa when
does
in
not.
human
Yeah,
form,
right.
though.
No,
yeah,
is it Amanda
totally.
Douglas? It's not.
Sarah.
Sarah
something.
Douglas.
Sarah Douglas.
Douglas.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yes. That's how I always thought it
Yeah.
was.
No, it's Amanda Donahoe.
Okay.
So
Donahoe.
because Jerry
I love it.
Dandridge was going to be the obvious one, I wanted to pick like my top female vampire, and that's it. So
Nice.
yeah, great movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Revisit it. Ken Russell, I believe.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said,
That's
a young
a fun
Hugh
movie.
Grant. It's the vampire effects are amazing. It's sexy. It's gory, and it's got a giant worm in it.
Yeah.
What's not to
I
love?
hadn't watched that in a really long time, and somehow I had it in my head that it wasn't Hugh Grant, but Richard E. Grant. That was
He's so fun.
Hugh Grant.
That was awesome.
They're all the same over there.
I love him.
Bunny Ball.
I love Richard E. Grant. Dean, I don't know if you know this, but Richard E. Grant played the manager of the Spice Girls in Spice World.
I did not.
Well, now you know.
Is that going to make you want to see it any further?
It's a great
I
movie.
have seen it. And
You know, you can listen to our episode. Oh, wait, I'll save that for the
Fun
end.
fact.
Please.
I saw the Spice Girls in concert.
Really?
Jared,
Grey Woods?
At
Grey Woods?
Yeah.
Me too.
Look at him.
That's
I
it.
was there too.
I just heard
Say
the
Grey Woods.
boing
Say Grey Woods.
in Derek's pants.
I know we missed out on Jerry because Jerry had left the group by then.
Oh, that bitch.
Oh, there's only 4 of them?
Yeah, she had just left.
Well,
Yeah,
you didn't really
shortest
see
the
line
best
for the
one,
men's
wasn't
room I've
she?
ever
was.
had.
Shortest line. Yeah, shortest line. Yeah.
What's yours there?
Mine.
What's
so-
yours there, Old Spice?
And
Vintage.
I promise
Vintage
you
Spice.
that I did this before. I actually just rewatched this movie last night. I picked this
Spice
before
Girls
that.
does not count.
I think I know, but maybe
Bring
I
it on.
don't.
I think you probably do because you probably saw what I watched.
Ooh.
I don't know.
No.
Kate Beckinsale, Celine.
oh, yeah.
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
Nice.
I just rewatched Underworld last night.
Great movie.
Honorable shout out to Erica, Sophia Miles,
Yes.
because she's fucking cute as hell.
She really is.
But this movie, I remember like when this movie came out, I was always into vampires, but like this whole kind of new vampire versus werewolf thing, and it like got me fully back into vampires, and I discovered Vampire the Masquerade because of it, and the soundtrack is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
The
Great
series in
action.
general is pretty good.
Yeah.
There's some hits and misses, but
Yeah.
like the hits
not
are
too many
really-
misses.
No,
Right.
how many films are there now? There's like
Like five.
Five of
Five
them?
or six.
Our
Yeah.
boy's in one of them from
Bill
Theo.
Bill Nye.
Bill Nye.
Theo.
Yeah, you've got
He was
red
in
on
The
you.
Gentleman.
Oh, yeah,
He's in
yeah,
the
yeah.
first
No,
one.
he was in
Yeah.
the first
The
one.
first one.
The guy
We
from
have
the
much
Gentleman
to
TV show.
discuss, Celine and I.
Theo.
I
From
don't know his
the
last name.
Divergent movies.
I keep saying Theo.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That handsome bastard.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which one was he in?
One of the last one.
Awakenings?
Was that the last
yeah,
one?
yeah.
Yeah, he's in that one.
But yeah, she's just so
Yeah,
fucking
Scott Speedman.
badass.
Yeah.
The imagery in that movie, the way that it was shot, it's very, it's dark. It's kind of like Snyder, but it works and it's supposed to be dark. So it's awesome. And she was great. She captured the heart of many a boy back then.
She did it first,
And
Twilight.
Man.
They
And
did it
Man.
first. The werewolf vampire.
Exactly.
Thing, right?
Yeah.
Before Twilight.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
want to
it
see
became
the
a-
flip where like the werewolves are rich and vampires are poor. That's the flip I want to see.
Well, I mean, in What We Do in the Shadows, they were both on the same planes, right?
Yeah, a little
Neither of
bit,
them were
yeah.
rich or poor.
There's another one too that was
They
in that
dress very
like in that era.
Werewolves, not swearwolves.
Like they jumped on the werewolf vampire thing, but it was like a Romeo and Juliet. It was called Blood and Chocolate. That one's really good.
Well, that's what that's about. I've never seen that.
I've
movie.
never seen it either.
I've heard of
It's it's pretty fun. It's good, and also another really good
Because
soundtrack.
werewolves eat their own poo kind of situation? Or blood and
just get
chocolate?
fleas.
Oh, No, I forget what the chocolate.
Do
was from.
werewolves
I don't
eat
know.
their own feces? That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a
Our
good
minds want
question.
to know.
The werewolf owned the
I know,
chocolate.
right?
I want to know.
Well, we own
He
the
was a
store that
he was
sells
a
chocolate.
chocolatier.
Sells poo. Okay.
They didn't cover that in The Howling. They covered werewolf sex, but not what they do with their own fecal matter.
I feel like they would throw it at each other.
Probably.
That's
Right?
monkeys.
Get the
That's
fuck out of my house.
That's
I
where
came
monkeys.
here for an
shit on
insightful
my house.
educational talk on Hammer films.
How's it going so far? And yet you keep coming back.
It's crazy. I should have remembered last week. Always comes
By
down
the
to-
way, Dean, are you going to do our holiday special this year? Oh, you are. Oh, you don't even
good.
have a choice.
He's
That's
not
right.
even enthusiastic.
Yeah. What do you mean you're shaking
Mark,
your head now?
Mark, you're asking him like he has a choice.
He doesn't have a
it's
choice.
so funny.
Oh, I know you don't.
Don't play with your food, Mark. I have one.
Ew.
Mark,
Sorry.
I know.
Go ahead.
Mark just brought it up. I'm going with the vampires from What We Do in the Shadows. And I was going back and forth. I as much as I love the movie, which introduced me to this whole universe that Taika Waititi and Jermaine Clement created, I'm going with the series more because I think those characters I spend more
Laszlo.
time with.
Laszlo.
And,
Yeah.
oh my God, Laszlo,
He's my-
Najla,
I got him.
Colin Robinson, Nandor. They're just fantastically funny. They are fan-freaking-tastic. Fang-freaking-tastic.
Fantastic. Hello.
Oh, clever.
So,
all right.
runners
Any,
up, Dean.
honorable
Dean,
mentions.
sorry.
Runners
Okay.
up.
Okay. I got, all right, my number 2
Oh,
is
Who does number 2 work for?
Danny Glick.
Danny
Danny
Glick.
Glick.
Who's
We're
Danny
going
Glick?
with Salem's Lot's Danny Glick.
Oh,
Salem's
that
Lot's
Danny Glick.
So
Danny
Danny Glick
Oh,
is the kid
at the
knocking
window.
at the window.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
he
because you
is.
could go with Barlow.
That's what I
you know,
did.
and-
That's what I did.
Yeah, I got-
That was an honorable mention.
Oh, yeah.
So do
Yeah,
tell.
mine too,
do
mine
tell.
too.
But
Danny Glick
really
is
the
scary.
traumatic thing in that movie. For
That is one of the
kids
creepiest scenes.
Is that scene?
Hey,
Agreed.
you're absolutely right. Dan.
100% like that.
Like, what do you mean we can become one of them?
Yeah, the knocking at the window.
It happens. It happens to a kid.
I've been reading the
Yeah.
book, and I don't know if they did this in the movie, but the way that he scares away Danny Glick is he has an Aurora model kit that the grave. I think it's the werewolf that's in the grave, or maybe it's the Dracula that's in the.
He does it in the original miniseries. He takes a cross out of a model grave kit.
Okay, all right,
He does.
all right.
Go
I
away.
couldn't remember. I didn't
Yeah.
remember that from the movie, but
He sure does.
Lance Kerwin.
So Danny
I
Glick.
think you were on that episode.
Danny Glick.
The Salem's Lot episode? I think so too.
Probably.
Probably. The fifth dad. You're the unofficial fifth dad.
You got
now.
any others?
Yeah.
Look at the terror. in his eyes.
All right. So
fire him off. Yeah.
My other one is, and you guys might have this. I don't know his character's name, but Danny Houston in 30 Days of Night.
Oh, yeah.
No God.
Yes, I
forgot all
love
about that
No.
movie.
Dude,
Yeah.
I
I
did
can
too.
never look at him.
Yeah, without thinking of that
seeing
character.
that,
yeah.
Which is saying
With the,
no
with the
God.
black
Yeah.
eyes.
No, that was
and
like, that was the
sharp,
first thing I
pointy
ever
teeth.
saw him in.
Like
and then he was in a
shark.
bunch of stuff, and I was like, oh, it's the
vampire from
30 Days.
Yeah.
He is such a good actor too. I've seen him in the Alfred Hitchcock movie with Anthony Perkins and American Horror Story, the third segment with
He
the
plays
witches.
the trumpeter.
He's
Yes,
the jazz
he's
man.
the jazz guy.
The jazz guy.
As much as I like him,
I gotta confess, I was only like a few years ago when I realized that he was Angelica Houston's brother.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea up until a few years
Shit.
ago.
I didn't even realize that.
which
till
makes
now.
his dad.
So you were
John-
today years
John
old.
Right,
Houston,
John Houston.
who
Yes.
I recently watched
Which he
in
looks
Chinatown.
nothing like.
Yeah.
Great movie, by the way.
And John Houston was also
John
the
Huston.
lawgiver in the Planet of the Apes.
Oh my God, that was him?
Yeah.
The Lawgiver.
Yeah.
I like to think of his Mystery
Yeah.
Science Theater. That's
Yes.
what they
And he was
call it.
Gomez.
It is ape law.
He was not.
That's John
Gomez.
Aston. I know. I'm kidding.
John
It was a-
Aston. Yeah, gee, he
It was a
was
joke.
Gomez.
It was a
Houston
joke.
Aston.
No, it was Buddy
joke,
from
a
Night
joke.
Court. I'm much better now. Any more?
And I think I had another one, but I'm just going to jump to probably the greatest vampire of all time, Bill.
Say it.
From Bill and Ted in The Lost Boys. I'm totally spacing.
Alex
Marco?
Winter.
Alex,
Fucking
you-
Marco.
Winter.
That's hilarious.
Marco is the greatest
Marco.
He's the greatest. I don't remember his name.
When
He's the first to go.
When he
Yeah.
hangs upside down, his mullet hair hangs down behind him.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
pretty epic. So
Uh-huh.
I'd
So
say
check
like,
it out.
Check it out,
Mikey.
people.
Oh my God.
right.
All right. I'll
kill
give you that
Marco.
one. They kill. He's
You
the
miss,
first.
sucker. I like that guy, the handsome one.
That guy's the one whose name I can't remember.
I only know Marco and I know David.
Yeah, David,
The other-
Marco, and Star. I know all of them.
Yeah, and then there's the blonde guy and then the
Yeah.
brunette guy.
But I don't.
Death
the
by
blonde
Stereo
guy,
and then
I don't know.
the brunette
the guy
guy
that dies in the tub.
Always
The
reminded
you
me
miss
of
sucker guy is the black-haired
from
guy.
Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
He's Death by Stereo, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the blonde mullet guy falls into the.
Into the tub.
Yeah, garlic don't work. Yeah, try holy water.
Holy
Oh,
Water.
such a good movie. Tito.
That leads into mine as David from The Lost Boys. I absolutely love that character. I think Kiefer Sutherland is fucking awesome in this movie. And Quinlan from the Strain series.
Yes.
the
Oh, yeah.
books, the movies.
Yeah.
I think it's a real, again,
Right
another
after,
tortured character.
right after Salem's Lot. Sorry to interrupt, but
No,
I am
you're
going
good.
to take your recommendation and listen to The Strain on Audible.
The book is
I'm
really
gonna
good.
do the book,
is
yeah.
really good. It's really good. And I love the show. And
The show was really good too.
I think it's I don't know, equally, I like them both. But yeah, I think that's a great character, Quinlan. And I liked him in the show. I liked him in the book.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Good call.
Cool. Any more? All right. So I got two runners up. One of them is Prince Mamawaldi from Blackula, because William Marshall makes a terrific vampire.
Yes, he does.
And I'm going to go Lost Boys as well, but I'm going to go Max.
Max, yeah. He's so funny.
And here's why. All the other Lost Boys, they're hanging upside down. They don't bite anybody. One of them takes a bite out of a biker's bald head.
I never understood that one.
No one goes in for a bite, but Max plays it old school. When he reveals himself to be a vampire, he lifts up his trench coat like a cloak and goes right for Diane Weist's neck.
Yeah.
Traditional, awesome vampire. And David Herman is just a phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Edward Herman.
Edward Herman. Yeah.
so good. I love him so much. I can't remember his name. That's how
Gilmore.
underrated he is. Yeah, but he is awesome in this
He
movie.
was also on ER.
I love him.
I couldn't remember
in
whether
this
it was
shoulder
St.
pads.
Elsewhere
the
or
shoulder
yeah.
pads. He works at the
you're
video
right. St.
store.
Elsewhere. He was
No,
on St.
I
Elsewhere.
like garlic.
Thank you, Dean.
It's just a little
With
more.
what's her face who has no speaking lines in the movie. She was in Nightmare on Elm Street. Fuck.
Who?
The
In the video
the
store?
swimmer from part 5, I think.
Oh, I know who you're talking
She
about.
works in the video
One
store.
of the first black girls to survive a
Yeah,
horror movie.
she has zero
says that
speaking
in
lines
Never
in the
Sleep Again.
movie.
Yes.
She has zero speaking lines in The Lost Boys, but she works at the video store.
Yeah, but he is awesome. You know, I haven't forgotten about you, Lily. I haven't changed my mind about that. And he's got the contacts, and he looks very Salem's Lot.
Yeah.
Like, and quickly, some honorable mentions. I went TV show and movie. I went Laszlo and Vladislav from What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah.
They're
Which
my
one's
two,
Vladislav?
Jermaine Clement.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, he's
Yeah, yeah.
hilarious in that movie.
See me.
Yes.
See me. What time is it? Quiet beast. Yeah. I think that's probably
What are
why
you doing?
the movie
I'm doing
will
my
remain
leave me alone when
my
I'm doing my
favorite
dark
because he's so
bidding.
good in that.
What are you bidding on? I'm bidding on a
Dark
table.
So those two, Santiago Pandemonio from Dusk Till Dawn, Selma Hayek,
Oh, yeah,
another
yeah.
snake
Oh,
vampire. I got
yeah.
a thing about sexy snake vampires.
She has
guess
a
you
cobra
do.
head. Yeah.
Dean, I'm surprised you didn't mention this one. Count Yorga.
I thought of it.
Yes.
Yorga.
I almost
I
put that
count-
in
the
Count
movie
Yorga,
I didn't
too.
I
Count
thought
Yorga.
you would do Count Yorga
I did.
and Blackula.
Yeah,
So
you were smart. Regina Dandridge from Fright Night Part 2. And
Oh, yeah.
Court Barlow or Count Barlow or Mr. Barlow from Salem's Lot.
Barlow.
So
Excellent.
those are all my.
I'm forgetting what his first name is.
Court.
'cause it's Court.
It's Court Barlow. James May, at least in the movie. His name is Court Barlow. That's my James Mason.
That's pretty good.
Oh, it's actually Kurt.
Or is it Kurt?
Kurt
Barlow.
Oh, okay.
Why did I think it was Court?
But
Because
I'm
James
an idiot.
Mason has an
Court,
accent.
Because of Count.
James Mason has an accent.
James Mason.
It's his
Kurt
style.
Barlow, Court Barlow. He looks great.
He does. Yeah, he does look good.
Okay, Derek, how about you?
Lestat de Lioncourt from the Vampire Chronicles. Barnabas Collins from Dark Shadows. I grew up on that show and I loved it. And I loved
Barnabas. Yeah.
Pam from True Blood.
Oh, I didn't
So
think
she-
about
yeah.
True
Shit, I
Blood.
forgot
So
about
she's
True Blood.
Eric's
Yeah.
like fledgling, and she's just fucking.
Oh, Deborah
hilarious.
Ann Wall?
No, not
No,
her.
not her.
because
The
I
other
fucking
one.
love her.
God, I forget her name.
I know.
Oh,
She
the
was the
blonde. Oh,
Yeah.
I love her too.
She's
Yeah.
so sarcastic
Yeah,
and,
she is.
and like
She's like a
witty.
sex pot.
She's
Yeah,
totally,
she is.
totally. I
Love
fucking
it.
love her. Blade, obviously.
Oh yeah, nobody went Deacon Frost or Blade. I stayed
Yeah.
away
I
from
almost
that.
went Blade, and then
but I'm like,
I went
Blade's a
like
half
badass.
vampire. I like that's what I
True,
thought too.
true.
That's true.
And Vampire Hunter
Rucker
doesn't
House Merrick from the Buffy the
Oh,
Vampire
Buffy the
Slayer
Vampire.
movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Great
really go
pick.
Paul
Totally
Rubin
forgot
maybe,
about
but
that
I
one,
like
yeah.
Paul Rubin.
Marion Sinners is really hot. I was bummed that she
Dude, I
became a
didn't even
vampire,
think
but when
about
she
Sinners.
did, she's fucking hot.
because I like Remick.
Oh Jesus! I totally forgot about that movie.
And finally, Jeanette and Therese Volman. They're characters that were in the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines video game years ago, and they're Malkavians who are they're a clan that has kind of a history of mental illness kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
Join
so
the club.
So she's actually like it's one person. But
Oh,
she's
that's cool.
got split personalities, and you don't find out until later in the game because you like come across both of them. So it's
Oh, that's
she's
pretty cool.
and she's
No
hot.
Kirsten
She's got-
Dunst. I thought you were going to say Kirsten.
I was gonna go with
Holy
Claudia.
shit,
Well,
yeah.
the thing is that I love Kirsten
She'd
Dunst.
be on my list.
Claudia's
Yeah.
very whiny, and I mean,
She's
granted,
so
I mean,
good in
she
that
does.
fucking
She
Derek
does
has
get
kids
she
now.
Get, she get,
If Derek didn't have kids, believe me, it'd be a different story.
I mean, she gets kind of like cool and badass when she kills Lestat, but like she, I don't know, she's just whiny, and I you know.
we have Claudia's
Oh, I
in
love
our
her.
house
And it's
every
young
day.
Kirsten. Like, granted, I'm her age, so like I was
You
her
were,
age when I
yeah.
saw it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You're making it weird. I'm not.
No.
I make everything weird.
I had
know
the
that.
same conversation. I can't remember who it could have been. Sarah about Jennifer Connelly in The Labyrinth.
Yeah.
I have every right to still find her attractive because I
That's right.
found her attractive when I was a kid.
All right.
Absolutely.
Okay, we're
Let's
all
edit this
weird
out.
now. Let's
Yeah.
go,
Cool.
Brian.
All right.
Who
So
did you
my
want to do
runners
as a
up.
kid?
My runners up, you guys have pretty much already touched on a lot of mine. That's what happens when you go last.
That's what she said.
I
That's
never
what
touched her.
she said.
Where's
Never.
that button, Dean?
That's what she said.
Thank you.
So I also have Barlow from Salem's Lot. I've got Celine from Underworld, Jerry Dandridge from Fright Night, Barnabas Collins from Dark Shadows. The one that you guys haven't touched on is Count Orlok.
I was thinking of that. But
And I've also got Carmilla / Mircalla, which is Lefano's novel Carmilla, which predates Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yep.
And that is the basis for Hammer's Karnstein trilogy.
And she has a monster cereal now, finally.
Yes, she does.
Carmilla is...
caramel apple flavored cereal.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, they finally got her in with Count Chocula and Frankenberry.
She looks like a goth chick with fangs, which is okay by me.
Yeah, she broke the glass ceiling. Good for her.
Okay, speaking of female,
unfortunately, it was sunny out, and she burned up to a
female
crisp.
vampires is Sophia Loren, not Sophia Loren. Oh my God, Catherine Deneuve.
Sofia Vergara.
I can tell none of you guys are
The
goth kids because Catherine Deneuve
and Charo twice.
Oh my God!
And my wife wanted to make sure that I threw out Catherine Hutton? Lauren Hutton.
Lauren Hutton
from
Once Bitten.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
I'm
go,
not
Jim.
so good with names.
Nobody
tonight,
picked
huh?
Grace Jones from
Welcome to my world.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Her name's Court. There you go. Yeah.
Ethan Hawke and Daywalkers.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
good.
There's
Yeah.
a bunch of them.
Yes,
The more you think
No,
about
Daybreak.
it.
Daybreakers.
Daybreak.
Sorry.
Urs? I think it might be Daybreakers. I think there's an
Daybreaker.
Urs
Yeah.
in it.
Daybreakers.
Yes.
Yes, you're right. Who?
No, I said I think there's an Urs in it.
Yeah,
So I think where you were
Daybreakers.
right. Willem Dafoe's in it.
Willem Dafoe. That's what.
Cool.
He played
Excellent.
Orlok,
Cool.
kind of.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he did.
All right.
Shadow of the Vampire.
Oh.
Is that everybody?
One of my
That is
favorite
everybody.
vampires.
Did we get
Yes,
everyone?
I was last. So yes.
Yeah.
Throw it back
Okay.
to you,
But
Mark.
if anybody thinks of anything
right.
else, throw it out right now.
Yeah, hey, at home, leave some
Comments.
some comments in on the section. Let us know any vampires we missed. I'm sure we did. We're not perfect. Well,
That's right.
Tito is. I and Dean
Do
is.
it.
Dean
Brian
might be
is
as well.
too. Derek is.
please.
Oh, I'm not perfect.
I couldn't remember Alex Winter's name. So
Marco.
Bill.
yeah,
Marco.
but I
No, you
literally
couldn't remember Alex
I
Winter's
couldn't
actual
remember
name.
Alex Winter. I was having
Hey, you got his, you got his real name, Brad.
He's
that's a
not
good point,
Ted.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Sadly, he's
Yeah.
not Ted.
He
Did you
is
ever see the
the
movie?
director.
I thought you said not
Freak
dead.
Oh,
That's sadly. I was like, holy shit.
It's finally coming out. Great
Yeah,
movie.
as a 4K.
What is?
So if you haven't seen
Alex Winter,
Winter's,
did he direct
He
it
directed
too?
it, yeah.
Oh, is
He
that
directed
Freaked?
an 80s
Yeah,
movie called
Freaked.
Freaked. It
Oh,
was
I've
him.
been dying to
so
see
Oh, the
that.
one with Mr. T?
No.
No.
That's what I was thinking.
No,
And Randy
yes,
Quaid.
yeah,
Is Mr. T in it?
Mr.
Randy
T.
Quaid, really?
Randy
Mr.
Quaid?
Quaid plays the bearded woman.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex Winter's like a
And
Keanu Reeves is in it, too, as a
Keanu Reeves
dog.
plays JoJo the dog boy.
Yep, uncredited too, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Keanu
And-
I
Reeves.
definitely have to see this
And
You need
movie.
to
Brooke
see this
Shields
movie.
plays
That's
herself.
the way it is.
Yeah, Brooke Shields
Get
plays
it,
herself.
get it.
It
I know I
is
have it on
It is
DVD.
so good.
fucking wild. Great
And
movie.
it has two Rastafarian eyes named I and I.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see the movie he
practical
did,
effects are good.
Destroy All Neighbors or Destroy
Yes,
Your
I
Neighbors
know.
on
Is it
Shudder?
good?
I saw it. Yes,
Pretty
it's
good.
very good.
It's
He's
not
under
as good as
heavy
Freaked.
makeup, and
Yeah.
it's just a weird movie. I liked
Yeah.
it. I liked it a lot.
It's
He took a lot of
Jonah,
chances
What's
and-
his name? Jonah Ray from MST3K.
Yes, it was Jonah Ray from
Yeah.
MST3K. Plays
Well,
the
great
quote
movie.
unquote normal neighbor.
pretty fun. Yeah.
And Alex Winter plays the weird neighbor next door under heavy makeup.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Totally unrecognized. It only came out like a few years ago. Was that?
That's pretty good.
It's on
Shudder?
Destroy All Neighbors.
I think it's on Shudder.
All
Yeah.
Neighbors.
Yeah.
It's not on Vudu.
No, I didn't think
but,
it would be.
But I have it on DVD, and I'll bring it over.
You
What,
you
Freaked?
have
I have Freaked on DVD.
Freaked. We'll do a screening
okay.
of Freaked. We'll do it.
Who's
I'll bring it over to watch.
putting it out? Is it
Dean's
Vinegar
here, too.
Syndrome or is it Shell Factory? One of them is putting it out as.
Yeah, one of the big.
Most
As like a
likely
premiere.
Shroud. It's either that or Arrow. One or the other.
No, I don't think it's Arrow.
It's
I
not
think
gonna be
it
Arrow?
might be Vinegar
be
Syndrome
Shell-
or Shell
yeah, it's
Factory.
like one of those, Tim.
Shroud.
But
Shroud.
Shout
Combined
Factory.
Scream.
Dwight
Factory.
Schrute Factory.
Yeah,
Dwight
Dwight
Schrute
Schrute.
Beat Factory.
It's a beat colored disc.
Idiot.
Hey, didn't you already get soup?
No, I didn't get it.
Why? What happened?
I made a mistake. All right, well, we'll see what happens to you.
Yeah, no, listen, George, I am quite certain I'm walking out of there with a bowl of soup.
All right, shall we get to the main course?
No, we don't do that anymore.
We don't do that anymore, so-
The time that we do this part of the show.
Okay. Well, you guys know I've said this before. I have always loved Ingrid Pitt. I am in love, smitten, I would say, with Ingrid Pitt. Smitten. So tonight, instead of my usual boring intro, I'm doing a love poem to Ingrid Pitt.
It's an ode, an ode to Ingrid by Mark Macrina.
It is called an ode to
Age 5.
You called it.
No, I was checking out. We've been over this. At age 5, I had crushes on younger girls.
Oh, that's right.
Wonder Woman. And
she wasn't younger.
Well, she was to me. She was a cartoon character. All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
I call this an ode to Ingrid. Oh, fairest fatale of beauty and bliss, the one called Ingrid whom I wish to kiss. Naked body full bloom like that of a rose, neither scar in skin or booger in thy nose. My mind wanders wild, my senses take flight. Your eyes, so stunning, each blink is a bite. From vampire fangs, your sweet blood I dare suck it. In Wicker Man, you sat naked in a bucket. She did.
She did.
And now the dads 4
right.
with Dean that make 5 will speak of your Countess yearning so to stay alive. Enough with this riddle and pompous oaf rhyme. For now, with babes, boobs, and blood comes hammer time.
Transylvania, land of dark forests, dread mountains, and black, unfathomed lakes.
Isn't the thing that's dead supposed to be dead for all time? Yet we brought it back to life.
Gentlemen, no ordinary wolf who has done this thing.
What are you afraid of?
Oh, Gerda. Always so happy. Is it Gerda? Is it Gerda who from Brides of Dracula?
It is. That's Gerda.
Is that a Gerda?
Is that my girl?
Yes. It's Gerda.
No, it's not your girl.
That's not my girl.
That's Una. Una. No mustard.
Yeah,
Send me the mustard, sir.
Yeah, so Una was from Universal. Gerda was from Hammer.
All right, so gentlemen.
That's right. She was Universal. Bummer.
This is Countess Dracula. What are your opening thoughts, Dean?
Oh, I guess it's me. I think it is the whole is not as good as the sum of its parts, but the sum of its parts are awesome.
That is encryptic.
Like that is, it is like the sets are beautiful, the costumes are beautiful.
They really are.
I don't remember much about the music. I just watched it twice, and I don't remember the music at all. But the cinematography is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
As a whole, I don't find it hugely exciting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like because it's missing a little something. But when you compare it to what we watched last week, done the same year, right?
Yeah, 70 and this is 71, so it's a year after.
Oh, the other one wasn't 71?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so, or at least right after that. What they had for budget, every penny was on screen.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous when you think of like the sets and everything from the last one. But the story's a little sleazy, you know. There's the actual. I'm trying to find a better word than that. And I said,
promiscuous. No, is that too
salacious?
Salacious.
Yeah.
Salacious is the word.
I tried not to use the word whore in my synopsis.
But it came out a few times. Right?
The story is very salacious, and the director made the choice to be a little reserved in it. And you know what, the year after Vampire Lovers, you know, this comes off very, very tame.
It does.
And I think
it probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, and it is a story that is 100% about blood and bathing in blood and that, and yet has very little nudity,
of that,
blood. It does not really incorporate the salacious elements that are in
it should be
naturally to the story. And
it should have pushed the envelope and it didn't.
I think it really needed that for the story, because Vampire Lovers to me is almost perfect. It has everything. And this you kind of, and for good and bad, like, you know, because a lot of the Hammer's like later stuff kind of loses itself in trying to be a 70s movie.
Right.
And this one goes much more for the classic Gothic and kind of veers a little bit into it, but doesn't, you know, it really is not sure what footing.
Right.
Yeah.
And going first, I don't want to go too much into it because I want to hear you guys.
No, that's fair.
Tito.
This movie gave me like the Jimmy legs.
Oh no, that's not a good sign with Tito.
No, when I'm watching a movie and I'm just not into it, I feel like
fidgety.
My skin is crawling. And by the end, that's how I felt watching this movie. Sometimes we watch movies and I think, what if I just got up and walked right out of Brian's house? Would anybody notice?
Tito must be going to the bathroom, but why do you go outside?
I was like watching this movie, just like, this is the first one of these that I've seen that I was just like, this is not for me.
Yeah.
Like that movie just wasn't for me. And I thought she was phenomenal. Ingrid Pitt, she's beautiful. She's great when she's on screen. Some of the characters were really fun. I thought the hero was a really funny character, and charming. But as far as like the story itself, it was just kind of flat.
Yeah.
Like nothing was especially exciting.
No.
So I almost felt like she was a little bit wasted. But the set pieces are really, really cool. All the costumes are awesome. Everybody's doing a great job. But there's like, I'm just trying to think as you were saying that, I don't think she gets into the tub of blood.
Right.
She sprinkles some blood on herself and she's like, oh, what's happening to me? And even those effects were kind of cool where she's like a little bit younger.
Yeah.
But overall, like, this might be, of the ones we've done, my least favorite. Yeah.
Wow.
It was a tough watch for me.
I agree with both of you guys. Tito. This is a good-looking movie, and you're absolutely right. It's great to watch. The visuals are awesome. I will never completely dismiss a movie with Ingrid Pitt. She's just I've always been captivated since we started the Karnstein trilogy and Vampire Lovers and everything. She smitten. I in fact was smitten, but it is a very slow movie, and I too was getting the Jimmy legs. Once I knew where this movie was going, it needed to get there faster,
right?
And it wasn't. Unlike Scars, where I knew where the movie was going, and as silly as it was in many aspects, to me it got there quicker. It got where it needed to go. This one just kept kind of like stopping for a while and focusing on characters I really just did not care about. I just wanted to say, when Ingrid Pitt was on screen, she was fantastic. A great boogie woman, if you will. You don't get too many of them. She's an awesome female vamp. And I think in a more polished movie that did push that envelope, like you said, Dean, I think she would have been fantastic. If this had that energy like Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde, or what was that mummy movie you showed me that I absolutely loved? It had that kind of exploitation to it.
The Blood of the Mummy's Tomb.
Blood of the Mummy's Tomb.
Yes,
or
with Valerie Leone.
Yes.
So gorgeous.
Awesome.
Isn't she?
I think it would have been a better movie overall. So again, I will not completely dismiss it. It'll be on in the background if I'm doing stuff, but it's not one of my favorites.
I would have even been happy with like some big fake giant bats floating around.
I was like, seriously,
somebody do something.
There's nothing on a string at all.
Yeah.
Derek.
No, I pretty much agree. I mean, it's not my favorite Hammer for sure. Ingrid Pitt, though, I mean, she's a star. Like this movie, she carries this movie. She's the lead, and she owns it. And I'm not sure if I've seen enough of her in general, but she kind of I always thought of her as just this like eye candy for Hammer movies. But she blew me away, and she commands the scene. She plays basically two different characters, so that's always impressive. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty movie. But like you said, Mark, I think once you know where it's going, then you just want it to get there. And there's a lot of exposition and stuff that you don't really need. All the stuff with the daughter, like I think it's funny because when I write the synopsis, I start to realize like how much they go back and forth between places, and how, like when it's too much, versus when it's enough, and like it goes back and forth.
With the daughters trying to escape
shed,
from
the castle, the stables, finally you get a tavern eventually.
Which was a lot like Scars. We're back at the church, we're back at the inn. And both movies had the problem where, okay, we got to wrap one of these up.
Right.
And then get to the point.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like a lot of them the scenes maybe should have been longer at each location so that you're not going back as frequently. But, overall it's decent. And like Dean said, it's a beautiful movie. And Ingrid Pitt is fantastic. So.
And you're right. For a lot of these, she is eye candy for Hammer. But this is a movie that shows she can act.
Right.
She's got the old lady makeup, and I think she does a great performance.
Yeah.
I'd be super curious, and I don't know if you're going to bring this up, Brian. If you are, I apologize. If the non-dubbed version, like whether her, because she's a beautiful woman.
Yes.
I have never been, I'm a big Hammer fan. Vampire Lover is my favorite, but I've never found Ingrid Pitt, of all the Hammer women, to be one of my favorites. Like she's very passable in what she does.
She's not like what was you brought her up? Blood of the Mummies too.
Valerie Leone. But a lot of people, like when they think of like Hammer babes, people like automatically like gravitate towards Carolyn Monroe.
Carolyn Monroe. Who was amazing.
Or a lot of people will go to like Madeline Smith. You know, there are other like Hammer babes. Like Hammer has a big stable of like buxom babes that they put in their films.
But the thing is, and Tito loves to say this phrase, and I've used it since meeting him. She's obtainable.
Yeah.
This is an obtainable beauty. I don't feel like I have a shot with a lot of these Hammer women, but if I read her this sonnet that
I know,
I think I could get Ingrid Pitt.
And she'll be smitten.
I mean, she has her thick, stoic accent. Like,
she's Polish.
Yeah,
she's Polish by nature, for sure.
And very
by trade.
Professional Polish.
She studied.
She loves opening screen doors on submarines.
Waka waka.
And always plays, the very high status, forceful character.
Yeah.
And the dub on this, because it's just flawless too.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Because I was like, that's not her voice.
No, she was really pissed.
She was pissed.
She was pissed that her voice was dubbed in this movie, which Hammer does at the last minute with a lot of their actresses.
I was too busy looking at her.
Yeah, I know.
And so I'm curious whether, because it was such a non-Ingrid Pitt performance,
I know.
that I'm curious whether what I liked about her performance was
really the voice.
And not because it was
not the performance itself. Exactly. Yeah. As far as me, I mean, I saw this movie for the first time a few years ago when we all started getting into Hammer, when we started this podcast, and I really liked it. But then again, watching it the other night with you guys, like a week ago, I was like, I don't know if I was reading the room, but I'm like, yeah, this movie's just not hitting with me this time.
Was it us? Were we bringing
I don't know
the vibe now?
I like it could have been the vibe in the room. Like
legs were killing me.
Yeah,
I feel like we all hit a wall at one point. No one was saying anything.
No, and I told Mark, and I don't know if it was because of the movie or it was because it was late at night on a Wednesday night in the middle of the week. But I started dozing towards the end of this movie, which didn't matter because I had seen this movie like maybe a half a dozen times or more already. So I mean, I could sleep for a few seconds and then come back and know what the hell's going on. But that being said, you guys are right. It's a gorgeous movie. I think Ingrid Pitt's performance is exceptional. She does carry this movie. Yeah. She is Countess Dracula. But yes, it is slower than I remember it being just a few years ago. But that being said, it's still a Hammer movie. It's still comfort food. I will still throw this movie on.
Or it could just be a movie that, you watch at a certain time. Like, I love the movie Chinatown, but that's not a movie I want to watch with a bunch of friends.
No.
You'll all fall asleep.
No? Yeah.
Unless they're huge film buffs or they've seen it before.
Exactly.
Then I would. Sure. But if I was introducing like a crowd of people and they had never seen it, I don't know if it would carry out though. I think it's one of those movies. And I think this one might be one too, where you got to be in the mood for a slow burn, maybe on a Sunday afternoon, and you can just kind of zone out, and you're not watching it with a bunch of people, so there's not that awkward silence.
Yeah,
Yeah, I own it, and I watched it the first time I bought it, and then I watched it last night.
Yeah,
so I've had it for several years.
Yeah, same.
I've revisited almost all the other Hammer films multiple times
before this one.
This one has not been one that
in your regular rotation. Sure.
I was surprised at how, because I remembered being like, this is not.
Yeah.
It's not a vampire movie. It's not.
No, it's not.
It falls more into the Jack the Ripper ones or.
Like Hammer did their Hands of the Ripper.
That it's kind of like we're going to.
Or Rasputin, when they did Rasputin.
That we have our main character that's going to kill like 5 different people and then someone will stop them.
Yeah.
So kind of that standard late 60s, 70s plot that Hammer had in there. But there was no one really relatable on, because the entire cast, except for the leading man, I thought was excellent.
Yeah.
The leading man.
Yeah.
Was
I
a
didn't like
weird.
him.
Yeah. Talk about some of the most
He was-
awkward sex. Like,
he was
yeah,
kind
like
of,
that
he
is-
was off-putting to me. He
Yeah,
was
we've
an
all been
off-putting.
there.
He was also
something
in
about
another.
him.
He played Victor Frankenstein's assistant in Evil of Frankenstein.
Oh,
It's the same
I've seen
actor.
that one. Yeah, okay.
He
All right. I
played,
didn't make
and
that
I want to
connection.
say his name was Carl.
It most likely was.
Carl.
He cracked
Yeah,
me
we
up.
got to do some Frankenstein ones next
Yeah,
time.
we do.
Yeah.
We haven't touched on a lot of those.
Hello.
Did you have phrasing? Have anything else to add?
No, that's pretty much it.
All right. Shall we move to the synopsis, sir?
Yeah.
Would you like to give us a synopsis? We watched this,
All right.
so
You guys
So you
ready?
don't have to.
well, unless they want to watch it, see what you think.
Yeah, no, it's a Hammer movie. Definitely check it out.
All right, so Countess Dracula, 1971, Hammer Films production, directed by Peter Sasdy, starring Ingrid Pitt in the titular.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, you like
Ooh.
that? Nigel Green, Sandor Ellis,
I don't get it.
Patience Collier, and Leslie Ann Down, who I, for some reason, thought hosted 2020.
No,
Who am I thinking of?
Barbara Walters?
Yeah,
Barbara
no,
Walters?
no.
No,
Hugh
there's a
Downs.
Le-
You're thinking of Hugh Downs.
But was there a Leslie
Hugh
too?
Downs.
There was a Leslie.
Is there a Leslie,
no,
like,
there's a
journalist?
Leslie Stahl from
Leslie
60
Leslie
Minutes.
Stahl from 60
I
Minutes.
combined
so you
Hugh Down
combined
and
Leslie
you combined
Stahl.
Hugh
Okay.
Downs
That's
and
what I
Leslie
did.
Stahl. You
Yeah.
played God, is what you did. Save that for Frankenstein.
Winning. Ingrid Pitt, we've mentioned her. She actually replaced Diana Rigg from the Avengers in the lead role. Who she was originally.
Really? Diana Rigg was originally
Diana
slated
Rigg
to
was
play?
originally.
A lot of the
Wow.
other people in it were people who were on Avengers. The bad guy, the boyfriend, or the
Doby.
Yeah,
Yes.
was an Avenger. It was
Yeah.
2 episodes
Really?
of Avengers.
Oh,
Can
nice.
I just
Emma
shamefully
Peel
say
should have been amazing.
Yeah, she
very
would've.
quickly that my first experience watching Diana Rigg is in The Great Muppet Caper. Because
Yeah.
I was too young for the Avengers, so I just
Wow.
watched Great Muppet Caper. She plays Lady Holiday
Yeah, Lady
in that
Holiday.
movie.
Who gets
And
her
then when I
necklace
saw,
stolen.
when I started watching The Avengers, I was like, damn,
Yeah.
wow.
It's Lady
Yeah.
Holiday.
Oh, damn, Lady Holiday.
I did
fine.
the same thing when I watched Game of Thrones and she was on there. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It's Lady Holiday.
Yeah.
The precious baseball diamond. Okay, let's do it.
Despite being called Countess Dracula, the Countess does not drink blood or feed
No.
from victims. Instead, following the legend of Countess Bathory, which we mentioned earlier, who is said to have bathed in the blood of virgin girls in order to maintain her youth and beauty.
I mean, sometimes that shit gets in your mouth. Sometimes it gets in your
And
mouth.
I gotta mention,
Couple droplets.
No tears.
there's two other Countess Bathory kind of things, movies that came out, and I gotta mention them because
Yeah.
Stay Alive, which was it's like about these kids that get they end up getting stuck in this video game.
Oh
and
my god, I think I've seen that.
Yeah, and the woman in it is Countess Bathory.
Huh.
And
That's not the one with Malcolm in the middle.
Yes,
it
yes, it
is.
is. Yes, it is.
Frankie Muniz.
and
All right.
the other one is it's oh shit, now I forget. Oh, Hostel 2. Heather Matarazzo.
Yes.
Yeah.
From
her
Welcome to the
death
Dollhouse.
is her being hung upside down, and this woman pays to basically kill her and
Drink her blood?
no bathe in her blood underneath. naked.
It's close enough. Close enough.
It's a really cool scene.
Eighth drink.
So
Some, I guess, in your mouth.
yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
Bottom line, things get in your mouth.
Yeah, yeah. Moral of the story.
That's the moral of the story.
All right.
Listen to your dads. Things get in your mouth.
You hit the button. It's all right, Dean. You know you are.
As usual, we open outside in the woods on horseback and a shot of a castle. An overly colorful man joined. Oh shit! I got to put that. There's a funeral going on.
Yeah.
I somehow deleted this. There was a funeral going on,
From your memory?
and an overly colorful man joins them, sticking out like a sore thumb. After a close-up of an old woman staring at him, the credits roll. He thinks she may be the title character. A different kind of strings play, sitar versus violins like normal, gives a real Hungarian vibe for a Hungarian-based character. Court, yeah, that's right.
New thing. So,
On what may be the same road in the woods as every other Hammer movie, the man follows the carriage that carries the widow. They trot past a line of poor folk begging, and one man runs up saying the Countess's now deceased husband promised work before promptly getting run over.
That scene reminded me of Dennis from Serenity.
Yes, exactly.
That's when I was like, oh, they just fucking just killed this dude. How fucked up is this?
Just killed the guy.
Cart won't carry 4.
Our man on horseback looks back in horror, but continues on with them. According to the old man in the carriage, he was requested by the Count to be at the will reading. So they're on their way to a will reading. Introductions are made. Imre Toth is his name. He's revealed to be the son of the Count's lead general. The Countess and Toth continue to stare at each other. Various things are given to people. Toth receives the stable and horses. Elizabeth gets the fortune and estates to be divided equally with her only child, daughter Ilona, who is on her way back from having been sent to Vienna to escape the Turks.
You know,
as you do.
As you do.
Yeah, you know.
Turks. Am I right?
Totally.
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 The Armenian guy over here.
They're jerks. Those jerks.
Oh, that's right. Gene, you look good today. How you doing?
That's,
Good. All right.
Skip over this part there.
Let's skip over this part.
Sorry. The steward, Captain Doby, complains that all he got is a suit of armor, but it turns out he really wanted a sock, so he could be free.
I wanted to see all the suits of armor that he got.
I know, right?
Yeah,
The fucking
right.
clothes and shit.
I don't know. It's
He'd
a
be
suit.
angry about
I thought
it.
he
The old
said a suit
uniforms.
of armor.
Yeah, I
Right,
want to
you
see
got
the
all
old
his old
uniforms.
uniforms and a suit of
I
armor.
want to see him just like be angry at
All
him.
got stains. It turns out that he and the Countess have been involved secretly, and he now has her to himself. Elizabeth shows her sadistic side, scolding a chambermaid who has made her bath too hot. As the girl returns with cold water to cool the bath, the Countess shoves the girl's hand into the hot water, scalding her, and then makes her peel a peach. As you do.
That's what Ellen used to do
Behind the scenes of the
What
show.
a
with
fucking
interns,
flex,
with
man.
interns on her show.
Peel
What
this
a
peach.
flex.
Cut my milk.
Peel this peach. Cut my milk. Idiot! Freeze it! And then take it out and then cut it again! That's
it's
some
not easy
Barbra
to do.
Streisand shit right there.
It's the only
Cut
way
my
to-
milk.
It's the only way to cut it.
Cut my milk.
Peel a peach. What a fucking psycho.
Right?
That's what I knew I was
could
in
eat
love.
a peach for hours, but cutting it, no.
No way.
What about the cheese?
We talking about the fruit or Ingrid? Because I'll peel that peach. Oh, it's too soon. Sorry.
What, she die?
This is a kid show.
Oh, okay.
This is a good, clean
Too early.
show.
We haven't reached 10 o'clock yet.
We haven't reached that part yet.
Fuck. No,
Again, we're too early.
But the girl cuts herself, getting blood on the Countess's face. She runs away crying and bleeding. The Countess is cleaning herself in the mirror, and as she is wiping the blood off, she sees her reflection as a young, beautiful woman.
So it's simple, but this is a good scene.
It is.
That's cool. Like her
I like
cheek
it.
is
It's
younger.
cool.
Yeah, and it's cool effects. Yeah.
Her cheek is younger.
And that's the thing. They do start off with the idea, the premise, pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, we're going to get right to it. And then you don't. But it's still a cool moment.
She makes Julie, her old maid, bring her to the girl's room, where she plays nice before it quickly cuts away to the village. Something sinister happened.
Something is afoot.
No, it's her cheek.
It's a cheek.
Her cheek is a foot.
It's only the mustard, sir.
It's only the mustard. Mustard makes me young, sir.
Thank you.
And there, man. Always ready
if only Una was young. No, I'm kidding.
If only Una was young. She was young in that movie. That's the thing.
I know.
Una O'Connor and
50's
Bride of
young.
Frankenstein.
She was like 18 years
She was
old.
only 17.
What was she, like in her 30s in that movie? That's depressing.
Yeah.
Okay. It was a different time. Different time. Yeah, war times, you know?
War times. Age
is a man.
Age the people.
Kids are playing in the streets as Doby arrives back at the castle. An older maid asks him if she's seen her daughter, the chambermaid. He enters the Countess's room and is shocked to find the Countess now beautiful and young. He asks where the girl is, putting the pieces together. On the road again. It's so great to be on the road again. A girl rides alone in a carriage. Two men who are at the roadside with the steward.
It's Countess.
The steward being Doby. Ride away from him. They ride away from him and steal the girl from the carriage, dragging her away to a shed in the woods.
Jerks.
It's a nice shed, though.
That guy was weird.
It's pretty
Yeah,
big.
he
Get
was a
that
weird-
guy.
You know, that shed is a lot bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
What do you call
Well, he
that?
was like
the guy that kidnapped
he
her.
was a nicer version of Clove from Scars. He was,
Oh, yeah.
he wasn't
Her
as
captor,
menacing.
her captor.
I can't put my finger on who he reminded me of. But
It was weird.
Reminded me of someone
whistling like clove.
Yeah.
She was very attractive. I'll tell you
Leslie
what,
Ann Down?
Hammer, beautiful women in all their films, but they're also really good actresses.
Yeah.
And they always nail it.
Right.
Of all the movies that I've seen, Heroes, not always so much.
No.
They've always been hit or miss for me.
Right.
And like this guy made me laugh a few times, but I could see thinking he was a dud.
Although that first run, Dean, tell me if you agree with me on this one. Do you notice that the babes tend to get prettier the latter half of the Hammer era? Like Horror of Dracula really didn't have anyone. Curse of Frankenstein,
the
not
times?
really.
I think it's more like what we consider like in hairstyles and that type of thing.
Right.
'Cause
Yeah.
Some of the earlier ones. Oh, I mean, some of the early ones. Trying to remember some of the names, but some of the women
Scribbling,
have very
Melissa
like
Scribbling and
very 50s
Valerie
hairstyles
Gaunt.
that make them.
I love that.
Make them
That-
seem
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
matronly by
It's-
today's standards.
That could be
you
it.
know, and
Like
that-
Horror of Dracula, for me, there's nothing as great as that movie
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
Curse of the Werewolf, the girl looks like a Who from Whoville. I can't get that out of my
But they,
mind.
they also do get a lot more
But they get more
exploitive, and so there's
Yeah.
more girls.
True.
And there's more.
True.
You know, there's more to actually choose from. I
I
guess.
mean, Brides of Dracula, the lead girl's phenomenal looking.
Well, and it's taste
Yeah.
too. I mean, like clearly. You
And
know,
that's not that. I mean, that's only. What,
you were
60?
probably crushing on your Spanish teacher, not your English teacher or your math teacher. Right?
Well, my math
You weren't a
teacher-
Mrs. Guiney fan?
Don't bring that name up. That's like bringing Voldemort up.
Is it
man.
really?
Oh, I hate that girl.
The
Teacher.
girl?
Is she dead?
I don't know.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh my
not
God.
sure.
Sorry, let's continue. She was the worst.
Keep
Ugh.
that part in, Brian.
No,
will.
keep it in. I want her to hear. If she's alive, I want her to hear that I want
She
that
one of the
woman
tens
dead.
of people that listen to our show.
She's dead in Werewolf with a
12.
Chainsaw.
Oh,
She's
okay.
one of the people that get killed.
All right.
I've killed many a high school teacher in that book.
Sinclair Broadcasting is
This show
not
took a
showing.
turn.
The Countess invites Toth to dinner, where Elizabeth, now lovely and youthful, pretends to be the newly returned Countess Elona. Ever the passive-aggressive, Captain Doby makes a toast, subtly bringing up blood. In retort, Elizabeth talks about her mother's secret lovers. She tells her that it was Uncle Doby, the steward. And everyone takes it as a joke, and they all have a good laugh.
At Doby's expense.
That's right.
Toby.
He really is a cock. I think you said it best. I didn't even realize.
He really is.
Think of him like that until you said
because
that.
he wants her so bad.
Right.
And they've been lovers, but now that she's like turning youthful, she
Right.
wants Imre, but she has him bring her the
and later
the
on
virgin
plan the
bodies.
wedding and everything, like
right,
like,
exactly.
rubbing it
So
in his
that-
face. That's
yeah.
Did anybody else see an Ian McShane thing going with Dobie, or was it just...
I love Dobby.
Maybe that's what I was thinking of.
There was he had that Ian McShane kind of
A little
those
bit, yeah.
piercing eyes
Yeah.
and the mouth like he wants to eat you. Ian McShane looks like he wants to eat people.
Yeah.
I absolutely love Ian McShane, but
Ian McShane does eat.
I'm afraid of him.
That's how he stays so young.
I think so. I'm afraid he's gonna like bite me.
Yeah.
If I meet him, he's gonna eat somebody, and I feel like this guy had an
Dean's
Ian
right, because
McShane.
like Ian McShane's in his 80s, right?
Yeah.
He's fantastic.
He
looking,
really
right?
is.
He feeds on people.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
believe you're
continue.
right.
Yeah.
And he looks so youthful.
Friend of the show, Ian
favorite male
McShane.
is
I feel
Green.
like Dobie should be a more sympathetic character, but he isn't.
Because he doesn't look it.
Right.
He doesn't
He
look it
looks
at
like a
all. but
villain. He looks-
should be
he's
like
very villainous.
It could
And
be
he gets
cool.
pretty spiteful.
Yeah, see, that's
a
the
cool
thing is that
idea.
everybody is villains. Like really, I
Yeah.
mean, the young man should be the likable one,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he's such a dud.
Yeah.
I mean, whereas I think Dobie is actually the character that has the most character and is very Shakespearean in his performance and character. But you're following these guys who are deplorable.
Yeah.
And he's cucked and he's evil.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
kind of like, where do we lie with our who do we root for?
Right.
Like,
Right.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Which is another, I think, shortfall
Where do our
of this movie.
allegiances lie?
Right.
Yes.
It's a shortfall of this movie, and I think it's a shortfall with some of the other Hammer movies, is that like the heroes of the movie sometimes are the weakest characters, and you're supposed to want to root.
Well, that's what Tito was
Right.
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, he's right.
I mean,
Yeah, I want to root for the girl, but she escapes and then immediately gets caught. I'm like, what the fuck is the
Right.
point of this?
Yeah, they did
scene?
not.
twice.
There was a build up to nothing.
Oh, I
a
get-
build up
yeah.
to
That
nothing.
really
Yeah, I
is because
mentioned that.
one, she's totally
Yeah.
adorable too.
Oh, 100%.
She is adorable.
And like if they had told it more from her point of view, it would have been a much better movie. I think that's like,
or give the character lines.
That's doing this.
Give him lines so that they can interact. He just grunts and is weird the whole time.
I know.
I don't know what the fuck's up with this guy.
Yeah, right. Is he a foreigner? What's going on?
All of those things.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, in the shed, the kidnapped girl, revealed to be Ilona, is fed dinner by a strange mute. As we said,
is he mute?
She tosses. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he doesn't speak.
From Goonies.
No lines.
She tosses.
He speaks. Sloth's got lines. He's the greatest.
She tosses the bowl of rice into his face and tries to escape, but it's locked. Back at the castle, Elizabeth gives Toth a tour of the castle.
That's not easy to say.
No, it's not. Back at the castle, Elizabeth gives Toth a tour of the castle and of the castle. I said castle twice. That was stupid too. Jeez, clearly didn't proofread. And leads him to a bedroom.
You wrote this while watching this movie. Nobody is going to give you any shit.
And you've been drinking, so you're seeing double. So there are 4 words on
That's right. Yeah.
That are the same.
You type fast.
Yeah. There's no laptop there.
I don't know. I'm seeing it in my mind.
There is no spare.
She leads him to a bedroom, giggling like an idiot. As per usual in British cinema, they get right to the making out, despite having just met.
Almost.
Oh, so incredibly average.
I know. The old scholar of the castle, Fabio, not that Fabio.
Oh no,
asks Julie the maid.
The wizard is named Fabio,
who very much reminded me of the Maesters in
Game of Thrones. Yeah,
or Polonius from Hamlet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, classy.
Well, I mean,
thanks for bringing class.
That's culture right there. Polonius. That's a great name.
Polonius. How's your Polonius?
We call him Paul for short.
Thank you.
Now you guys continue with your poop talk.
Yeah, right. You Philistines. Fucking Philistines.
Thank you, Mr. Philistine.
Fuck spelled TH.
A stench reeketh from my butt.
I wrote a sonnet. What did you do? Which I'm sure is not actually a sonnet by any, but that's what we're calling it. Anyway,
it's not an iambic.
Oh, it was a sonnet for sure.
Pentameter.
Close enough.
Iambic
pentameter.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Big words tonight.
I know.
Look at this.
So
sonnet and share.
Fabio asked Julie the maid about Ilona. He mentions that she reminded him of her father, but now she looks like her mother. Julie looks down her huge schnoz at him and tells him he's old and foolish, although she knows the truth. Yeah, she's got a big nose.
What the hell is his name?
I couldn't even see her nose underneath her Stonehenge hat.
Muldoon? Who's the guy?
She's got like the flying nun.
Carl Malden. That's like
Carl
female
Malden.
Carl Malden right there.
Yeah,
you don't want to do cocaine with either of them.
I was waiting for Julie to sell us American Express traveler's checks. Don't leave home without them.
Oh my God,
Schnoz.
That night,
Gonzo.
I don't think
that night, Toth and his big dumb hat, full fur hat, sneak
They're
into
all in the marching band, Derek.
right now.
Hail Dorothy!
They really turn on the witch pretty quick.
Yeah,
by the
they
way.
do.
Sorry, Derek.
They're British. they make snap decisions.
Someday we got to discuss the Wizard of Oz. I got great. I feel like Dorothy's in purgatory through that whole movie, but that's another show. Yeah.
I like those theories.
Anyway, sorry, that has nothing to do with what we're.
He sneaks into the courtyard and meets quote Ilona, even though it's not Ilona.
No. She's not alone.
No, she's not. They kiss again, and she leads him upstairs through a secret passage. Fabio opens his chamber and sees the two sneaking down the hall, shaking his head disapprovingly.
I don't like this. No.
He returns and rejoins Captain Doby,
like
who he was playing a game of chess with, but he's sleeping. He goes to nap as well, and while pretending to sleep himself,
he is the audience.
He is. Doby yes, he is.
Weird.
Get to the boobs.
As he pretends to sleep himself, he watches as Doby sneaks a book off the shelf and studies it. Back in the bedroom, the two lovebirds get ready to do the horizontal mambo. As they begin to embrace and pet heavily, she sees her reflection in the mirror and she has turned old again. Suddenly.
This is another good scene, too. I like this scene.
She runs away in the darkness, screaming for Julie as she shakes the mirror.
And she gets uglier and uglier, not only just older. But she starts getting boils on her face.
Yeah. Well, Doby says that to her, too.
She's wild. Still wants it, though. I love it.
He does. Hey,
God,
he's loyal.
God bless him.
Loyal to a fault.
He's smitten.
It's all pink on the inside.
It's all
Ew.
pink on the inside.
Ew.
Yeah. I mean, it might be a little gray in some spots, but
For the first time ever, Dean and I made the same exact face.
Did you guys see that story about the Zucker and Abrams guys that did Airplane?
What about it?
They did like this running joke for years where they like bought a horse. Sorry, Mark. And they raced it and they called it
Artex?
All Pink. They called the horse All Pink, and they told the jockey to ride as close to the fence as possible. So whenever the announcer would like announce what's going on the race, they would
All
say,
pink on the
"It's
inside."
all pink on the inside." Every time the horse would race.
I like the
Yes.
effort.
Genius.
See?
Yes.
See? I'm a
See, this is
comedic
what you
genius.
do with your airplane money, Tito.
This is why they made the greatest comedy of all time, and fuck you if you disagree.
Top
Airplane is
Secret.
the best. Top Secret.
Top Secret. I love Top
yeah.
Secret.
Airplane's the best.
Yes, I agree.
Go to hell if... Oh, sorry, you agree. I'm not used to people agreeing with me.
No,
Okay,
Airplane is great, but I think Top Secret's jokes were better. The Airplane had the better story, but I think
I'm gonna fight you on
I
that.
think
And a
Top
cooler
Secret had
lady
better
made.
Fighting
jokes.
after this.
I like the Kentucky Fried Movie.
Oh, all right, Dean wins. Dean wins.
Kentucky Fried Movie.
Mic drop.
They did that one?
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
well,
did.
their thing was
Yeah.
the Kentucky Fried Company.
Theater.
Yeah.
Company.
Kentucky Fried Theater.
Yep.
Oh. Did John Landis direct
I'm still.
that, though?
He did.
He did.
He did. I'm gonna still say
He didn't kill
Airplane,
anybody
though.
in that movie, though.
No.
I know a movie where
No,
he
but
did.
he's
I
career
recommend their making of Airplane book, especially on audio, because
Yes,
the
you told
three
me
of
about
them
this.
read it themselves.
Oh,
and
really?
No kidding.
Like and it tells the whole history of the Kentucky Fried Company.
Oh, that's cool.
Is it on Audible?
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that.
hey,
We're
check out
sponsored by
Audible.
Audible.
I got
Check
it
out
for like
Audible.
$5.99 on Audible.
Wow.
That's a huge deal.
And if you
Dean.
have credits,
Yeah.
you can get it for,
That's
for
right.
free.
Yes,
Exactly. And if you
used
put,
my
what's their code
credits.
thing?
I don't know. Dude, I'm one of those guys that skips the fast forward 30 seconds when
And he recorded his promo.
I know I did. It was like 4 years ago. I'm
let's
tired of
skip
listening
ahead
to
to
it.
this movie.
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
So the
it's
next
us.
day,
We're talking Airplane.
Next day, a circus parades through the village, touting their show. Doby tells the Countess that he'd rather her stay old, claiming that she's just going to whore around if she gets young again.
He's not
Literally,
wrong.
That's what he says. I'm not. Yeah.
I
He's
love you
not
for
wrong.
who you
Not my
are.
words.
Yeah.
Says Ian McShane.
The Countess knows the only way to be young again is to get another girl. While Elizabeth requests Julie find another girl, Julie asks about Alona's whereabouts. The Countess lies and tells her that the road back had flooded, but that she's fine, just delayed. Lies! In the kitchen, the Downton Abbey folk gossip around.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Or if you're a child of the 70s, upstairs, downstairs.
There you go, yeah. They gossip about the Countess and worry about the missing girl. The Countess gets a private tarot reading upstairs from a circus gypsy. She tells her of a new love in her life and that she'll be young again. Wow, she's spot on. She's
You know what's crazy? Like, as you're reading, I'm like, damn, we're only at this part. Sorry. And it's not your pace of reading.
It's the
As I'm
movie.
thinking about the movie, and I'm just like, holy shit.
about reading these.
I've never seen Tito get Jimmy legs during the recording of a
movie is the
podcast.
fucking end of me.
Well, let me speak.
Do not
I'll
speed
speed if you want to wait until after to talk about it.
It's not
Go
you,
in
Derek.
chipmunk
It's not
voice,
you.
go.
I'm just thinking
And they
about
all
the
moved
movie.
their heads and never woke up again.
All right, so anyway.
They went to sleep forever.
Julie brings a necklace out, and the Countess presents it to the fortune teller, putting it to her, put it on
he
her,
puts
and
it to her.
stroking her
Yeah.
face before taking
Wait a
out a
minute.
hairpin and stabbing her in the neck.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That was exciting. That was like an
I
exciting
like
part.
that. I was just gonna say another
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah,
there are elements of this movie
Yeah, Dean was right.
that work.
Yeah.
She really should have
Yeah.
been like splashed her face in that shit or something. That would have been kind of fun.
Like got close to it and
Yeah, just
like stabbed it and had it
beautiful,
spurt out and like
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it
Just
didn't
like
work
like-
because why, Derek?
why?
Why didn't it work with the fortune teller?
Oh, no, we're not at that part yet.
Hold on. We're
thought we were.
We're getting to
Yeah.
it. No.
We're getting
No,
there.
it's
there's other scenes because they keep going back and forth.
Oh.
It's the prostitute.
Right. It's not her.
Oh, that dude, she
So
was a
apparently
baddie.
we had a
I thought
virgin
we were,
fortune
I'm like
teller,
Tito. I
too.
thought we were further ahead than we
it's easy.
actually
Yeah.
are.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, a lot happened in the beginning.
She's not
of
even
this
on this
movie,
page.
and
Let me get
nothing
through.
happened.
All right. Sorry. Go ahead,
She
Derek.
doesn't show up until page 4.
There's three.
It's the old man from Scene 37.
Next thing you know, she's young again and going to ride with on horses with Toth. Kissy, 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 cuddle, cuddle, cuddle. They go to the barn.
Yada, yada,
Almost. Yada. They go to the barn and she plays some grab ass with him. They apparently aren't horseback riding after all. They do the sex.
They're making the beast with two backs.
That's right. That's
Barebacking?
Right. Yeah, maybe. No saddles.
So awkward.
They do the sex. So after they do the sex,
not as awkward as a Tommy Wiseau sex scene.
Oh, that's true.
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
I don't know.
wow.
I feel like watching this Toth guy have sex would be more awkward.
The more interesting thing in this movie is that in the commentary track on it, they revealed that in that scene he lost half his mustache on her nipples.
That's hilarious.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have loved to have seen that scene. That would have woken everybody right up.
Every member of the crew volunteered to go rescue it, right?
It was a fake mustache. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Gentlemen, we only need one person. I got it. Oh, look who showed up to set today. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
After they ride each other, they finally do ride the horses, stopping in the woods near a lake.
Gross.
He brings up their difference in classes, worried that she can't love him, but she assures him that they can be together. At the castle, Fabio comes down the stairs, finding the two kidnappers.
I can't believe it's not bother.
Leaving a meeting with Doby. Doby talks his way out of the possible accusation. In the courtyard, Toth proposes. She says yes, and he says he needs to speak to her mother. She denies it and says that she will speak to her herself.
No.
No.
It's like that episode of the Brady Bunch.
That's right. There is an episode like.
It's not Ron Glass.
No, it's George Glass. George Glass.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
I don't know.
George Glass.
Cousin
Jan's,
Oliver.
No, Jan has a boyfriend. They do a whole thing about it in one of the movies. Jan makes up a boyfriend named
Yes,
George
right.
Glass.
Yes. Okay.
What's your boyfriend's name, George? Glass.
P.
Or I might be thinking of a different episode, but they're going back and forth pretending that
George
there's
Glass.
someone.
No, I think you're right. It's the Brady Bunch.
Sorry.
They were all like that.
All right. Back in the shack, Ilona tests the walls for weaknesses, hoping to find a way to break out.
That's right. Puts her foot right through it.
Right. Her babysitter goes outside and licks her leg as she kicks through the wood.
Hell yeah.
As you do.
Two boys run around the woods and discover a dead woman naked.
This fucking movie,
Dude,
man.
kids in the 70s were always finding dead naked chicks.
That's how you didn't have
Lucky little
Nintendo. You
bastards.
didn't have the
Everybody was
internet.
outside.
I was
Everybody
lucky if I found someone.
That was the other thing. Like the nudity in this was all corpses.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
it was.
It's really weird.
Yeah,
It got me
That's right.
surprisingly excited.
The
watching this
barmaid
movie.
got naked.
I
though,
noticed
before
that,
she
which is
died.
why I switched my seat during. Yeah.
Yeah. Doby warns Elizabeth that she gets uglier every time she gets older again.
Yeah.
That's gonna
He
win her over.
disapproves of what she's doing, but she brushes him off and tells him to tell Toth that the Countess approves of the marriage to Ilona and that she wants him to handle the details, twisting the knife a little deeper in his wounded heart.
Twisting the knife
Cuck.
away.
You're a cuck.
Twisting.
In a tavern, finally.
Do you think he killed her husband?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
Yeah.
I do.
In a tavern, finally, Doby, Toth, and Fabio sit as the bar folks stare and glare at them. The attorney who I had other stuff, but I cut it out.
Smart.
Yeah. The attorney who read the will arrives bringing the deed to the stable and the horses. A soldier comes in and tells them of the gypsy girl found dead. Elizabeth has
Tramps and thieves. Go ahead.
I love that song.
It's a great song.
Elizabeth
Speaking
has a
of Sonnet
nightmare,
and Cher.
touching her face as she wakes, relieved to feel it smooth and young. She goes to the window as wolves howl, and when she shuts it, her reflection is old and grosser than before, upsetting her again. She has a lot of fits in this movie. At the inn, the lawyer, who's apparently also a captain of some sort, leaves with the soldier to see the corpse, and a belly dancer performs.
This
they
scene
do.
just
Right.
comes out of nowhere.
Well,
This
you know,
was-
gotta
belly
throw
dancer.
some.
Oh, circus is in town.
Yeah. When did we hit the Disneyland? Like, I must have dozed off, too.
Toth asks why Doby has never gotten married. He tells him he thinks he should be married to the Countess Elizabeth and that they should have a double wedding. Doby scoffs knowing the truth and hating Toth. Sorry. Doby calls over the barmaid, Ziza, trying to get Toth to get with her.
Ziza.
Ooh, Ziza.
Yes.
I like Ziza.
Here she is.
Yeah.
Here
I
she
like
is.
Ziza.
Yeah.
In all of her skin glory.
Yeah.
Doby bets that Toth can't sneak Ziza
All of her pasty glory.
into the castle. She says she doesn't want to and speaks of rumors of the Countess and the family. Doby offers her some money and she changes her mind real fast. Because that's what women do. Kidding.
No, you're not.
Kidding. Cut that out.
No, keep it in.
I love
it
it.
Keep that.
Elizabeth
shit
is praying and once
Everybody should
again
know.
gets
All 12 of them.
Be warned.
Elizabeth
is
You're giving us way too much credit, dude.
Ziza?
Ziza's lit. She's
Ziza.
lit.
Chef's kiss to fucking Ziza. She's a fucking babe.
Yeah.
She's very good on
She is.
screen.
She is.
A hammer
She
babe.
is a babe.
She is.
Again,
And she
I
can
go,
act.
and she can act, dude. Honestly, like a lot of these women are fucking smoking hot.
Yeah.
and they're really good. So for me, it's like doubly awesome. It's some of the guys that they just fall flat for
You
me.
need hotter
And
guys.
it's not
than
because I'm
hammer.
not into dudes.
You need hotter guys?
They're just
hotter
they're not
guys than
that
hammer.
great. I think so. Well, no, because you have
Better
fucking
looking guys. They're not
Grand Moff
appealing.
Tarkin is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know, like
That's
he's
true.
great in these movies.
But again, you're talking about the first cycle of Hammer movies. You know, I mean, you didn't really get the women got younger and better looking, but the men really did not.
No.
Ralph Bates kind of did. I mean, it wasn't
for a Brit, maybe.
This is a Brit. I thought Paul from Scars, the funny guy, was pretty good looking.
Yeah.
You know, for a Brit guy.
Oh, Paul, yeah.
But he
younger
was
brother.
good as a douche.
Yeah.
Like,
He
he was-
should,
Well, I'm
Yeah.
only going by physical attraction.
he should have been the main character of
He
that
should have
movie.
been the main
Yeah.
character.
It should
But
have
that's
been
not
switched.
this movie.
Yeah.
there should have been a main character.
There should have. Touche.
There was. It was the bat on the string. But
In this movie, Elizabeth is praying and once again gets mad at her
Meanwhile,
reflection.
back at Countess Dracula.
She throws. Fuck this.
Yeah, she
laptop.
does.
She throws a fit, tearing things up and moaning and crying again.
that's what I do.
Doby is not drunk, and sneaking Ziza in turns out to be all part of his plan to break he and Elizabeth up. He ushers them to a bedroom where he locks them away as they begin to mess around on the bed. Doby is startled by the Fabio. Doby is startled by Fabio coming out of another secret passage. He has found a map of all the secret passages. Doby gives a thinly veiled threat, warning him to be careful. He returns to Elizabeth's chamber and finds her a mess. He tells her that she cheated him because this is when she's old again and he was supposed to come for Nookie.
Yeah.
That
Oh, I'm sorry.
Says she knew this would happen.
Not formaldehyde.
You fooled me.
She says that she knew that it would happen and she made a fool of him. He was supposed to come bang her, but now she's in old form. He asks why he should help her. Sorry. He gets slightly ruthless, throwing it all in her face. He brings her to watch Toth with ZZ Top, proving to her that he doesn't love her. Yeah, I started. Now she has a different name every time. So get ready.
Got a little punchy.
Yep,
You should by this point.
They walk in on them, and Zumba tries to leave as she says the man doesn't want her and couldn't perform. Elizabeth knows that Doby set him up.
Wild.
Yeah. She tells him to bring the girl to his chamber. She wants her money, and he gives her double, telling her that he's got another client for her, a woman. She gets along with it. She goes along with it.
Times are tough out there, bro.
Yeah. Well, the streets.
The streets.
There ain't no rest for the wicked.
Rich people are running over poor people in fucking wagons. They just run over poor people for fun and nobody cares.
Yeah.
She's got bills to pay. She's got mouths to feed. And ain't nothing in this world.
This is like fucking Jeff Bezos' house.
Yeah.
They're fucking bleeding and
Cage the elephant.
I do
Cage
like
the elephant.
bathing in blood and running over poor people.
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
In the library, Fabio gets hit with a bird. No,
I was going to say, hey, a duck shit on Fabio.
Good job. I was like, how do I?
Dobby was riding the roller coaster.
How do you work it? How do you work that into?
There's
this?
your bird
Good
poop,
job.
Doby.
That was good.
He reads
Killed
about
that
blood
fucking
sacrifices. And back in Liz's bath,
We are Fabio.
a dead Zubali Zoo is laying drained of her blood.
Poor thing.
The blood doesn't.
Zubali Zoo, sorry. Oh, that show was fantastic. Go ahead.
The blood doesn't work, and Doby says something about the book he was reading the night of the chess game. Fabio threatens to burn the page. He tells him he made a mistake. Only the blood of a virgin may be used. Hence why the loose blood didn't work.
Did anybody ever see Andy Warhol's Dracula?
Yeah.
This
No.
reminded me of the whole premise of Andy Warhol's Dracula. And
They
it
can't
went
find
by
any-
another name, too.
Taste.
No.
Flesh for
not Flesh for Frankenstein. Blood for Dracula?
Blood for Dracula.
Yeah, I think it's Blood for Dracula.
Udo Kier.
Yeah, Udo Kier. I have it over there in my
he's
file.
He's dying, and he needs to find the blood of a virgin, and his Renfield
can't find any.
He can, but the problem is the hero of the movie keeps having sex with them right before he plans his attack. So every time he finds a virgin,
they're not
the
a
guy
virgin
swoops
anymore.
on in like a vulture, takes their virginity. He's like, "Oh, cock it," you know. So.
I hated that the first time I saw it. I've never revisited it. So I
love it. Paul Morrissey is the filmmaker, and he also played the Renfield assistant. I absolutely loved this movie.
How do you say that guy's name? Udo Kier?
Udo Kier,
yeah, from Blade.
I like Udo Kier.
Dragonetti.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
Cool.
Just got to find my spot.
Sorry.
Elizabeth thanks him for his loyalty and help in the matter. She tells Doby he'll fix his mistake, i.e., bring her a virgin.
Mm-hmm.
Fabio and Doby clearly have a Game of Thrones Littlefinger Varys style rivalry going on. Doby walks through the town hunting for a virgin. He sees a young girl and asks some slave guy to buy her for work, of course. He buys her and sending her off with him. She and her goat follow Doby back to the castle. Toth washes the shame off his face and leaves the chamber to face the music. He knocks on the door of the Countess, who tells her Alona has left to find flowers. She tells him to stay so that they can talk. She tells him that it was her husband's dream for him to meet their daughter. She says that she made her very happy, and she pulls him into her, calling him my son. Oedipus, anyone?
Ooh, yeah.
Back at the shack.
Meanwhile, back at the shack.
Oedipal complex.
Right.
That's classy.
Yeah.
That's culture.
Ilona tries a last-ditch effort, Ziza style, and tries to seduce the mute. As he gropes at her, clearly never having been with a woman, she should have used his blood. She steals his key and then hits him, running out and escaping finally. He runs after her.
I think Leslie Ann Down was dubbed as well. Did you get that? Like
I didn't. I don't
the
know
ADR
her
seemed to
voice.
be like it was the same, like like over and over.
Probably was.
And I'm like, this just it doesn't
during
seem
that
to be
scene,
matching
Jen
up.
was like, "I can't handle the dubbed grunting."
And I think she was dubbed as well. I really do. You know, just as bad as Ingrid
because it was
Pitt
the same, like,
Yeah. Oh no! Oh, yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
So she finally escapes, but he runs after her, and she stumbles into a creek, not getting very far. He slaps her, and pushes her back to the shack. So kind of a pointless scene.
So many of them.
Yeah, really.
An escape that went nowhere.
Pretty much all those scenes. Like,
She's
she could have
great,
just
though.
shown up at the end instead. Fabio finds Toth and says he needs to speak to him. Back in another room, Julie is burning the young girl victim's clothes to get rid of the evidence of her murder. Toth goes through the secret passage into the castle halls again, sneaking around. He listens to a few doors to make sure no one's awake before entering the library to meet Fabio. As he lights some candles in the dark room, he discovers Fabio dead, hanging from a chandelier. Doby is in the shadows. Toth accuses him of killing him because he was going to expose a secret about Doby and the Countess.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're getting into some serious, like, soap opera territory here.
Right.
Days of our Fabio.
Right. And he says, I don't want the Countess. It's Alona I love. That's not really what he says, but that's what I'm saying. Doby asks if he wants to see his bride. Doby leads him to Elizabeth's chamber, where he exposes the young Elizabeth covered in blood. Doby drags Julie out.
Fresh out of the tub.
Leaving the two.
Great scene.
Trying to hide herself with a giant sponge.
I'm not decent.
This was a reward for anybody who made it this far into the movie.
Right.
Here's your reward. Here's Ingrid. She's nude and covered in blood.
Yeah.
And you look hot, covered in blood. Merry Christmas. Thank you for putting up with our movie. This is for you.
This is Mark's wallpaper on his computer, by the way.
Oh, it is now. Good thinking. Go ahead, continue. I'm gonna
If we can get it to comply.
Yeah, no shit.
She's got to tape a picture to your screen.
We're going old school.
Mark's computer is so possessed he's got a picture of Imre Toth now. What the hell?
Oh, man.
Toth is shocked and asks where her mother is. He sees the mother's dress and assumes that she killed her, but she admits the truth to him. It's like, sinners. It's like, it's not what it looks like.
Yeah.
But it is.
Yeah.
Exactly what it looks like. Horrified, he tries to escape and she confronts him about the bar wench. She says that she'll frame him for the murder and that she'll arrange witnesses. He collapses into a chair hopelessly, and she says he can't escape her now, calling him her son again. Fucking creepy. Fabio is brought down, his body, that is, and the captain... Oh, so much better there.
Getting
But I can't see
excited.
the screen. That's the thing.
I know.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
I know, right? Fabio, Mike.
He died.
So the captain lawyer guy asks Doby why he killed himself. Doby claims that it was grief from losing his friend, the Count. He says that there may be another reason, having found the gypsies' tarot cards. Tarot cards.
Tarot.
He makes it seem as if he murdered the girl and then hung himself. A maid and her son try to leave the kitchen, and the Stanley Kubrick-looking soldier demands that they stay.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We did have him. Yes.
Yeah.
They hear shouting, and the whole lot go down to the wine cellar.
What are you bitching about? You got 7 more kids.
They hear shouting, and the whole lot go down to the wine cellar, where they find the old lady's daughter, along with a few other naked girls' bodies behind wine barrels. That's where you keep them.
Another chilling scene that I wish we had gotten to a lot sooner in this movie.
Because there's boobs.
Well, yeah.
Well, dead corpse. I mean, this is more for story. But, sure.
That too.
But, necromancy. Whatever works.
Ophelia.
Fake Alona comes down the stairs with Toth, and all the horses, all the house staff are lined up.
Look like horses. It's weird.
How long have you been working here? Clop, clop, clop. Oh, 3 years.
The constable captain lawyer makes his way through the lineup, picking out some men for questioning. He wants all the women to leave the castle until the matter of the dead girls is settled, so they all vacate. In the library, Doby plays chess against Toth, calling check, and poor sport Toth smashes the pieces.
He's a board flipper.
Yeah, he is. Pussy.
Just like me with Monopoly.
Game's not even over.
I know.
You didn't say mate.
Julie enters, calling for Doby to go see the Countess, and picks up the chess pieces. When Toth says that Julie knew about all this from the start, she tells him about the flood. He pleads with her, saying they're all imprisoned. Sorry,
Empoisoned.
Fucking stupid.
Oh, that
there.
sounds fun.
Stupid.
Saying they're all imprisoned here because
part.
the authorities will never find the killer, but she says it's her home because she's stupid. In Elizabeth's chamber, still young, she and Doby embrace, and she wants him to sneak in another girl.
Ooh.
Yes, he agrees reluctantly, probably because he knows he's going to get some young nookie instead of old nookie.
He thinks he's getting, the vivid video version of this. Yeah, right. Not that I know what that is, but
instead he gets... I don't watch that kind, so I don't know what they call any of those ones. In the bedroom later, Julie tells Liz good night, and she tells Julie that Doby was supposed to bring a girl but hasn't. She asks her to search the castle and see if there's still one, like, hidden somewhere. Julie looks around and Doby startles her. He tells her that the girl is there and is ready. Julie returns to tell the Countess. She climbs the stairs to the tower, finding a girl in a bed upstairs. But it turns out to be the real Alona, who recognizes Julie. Julie's overjoyed to see the frightened and confused girl. Her baby. She helped raise her because, obviously Elizabeth was too busy whoring around.
No, that was just motherhood.
She was only married that one time, I think.
Motherhood back then was
married
different.
once, but no.
Yeah, but she was with Doby, I think, the whole time she was married.
She was the village bicycle. Everybody had a ride.
Oh, you think they had sex at least once to keep them entertained?
Yeah.
To keep them coming back?
You can't string them along.
I feel like you could, though. I feel like she could have strung them along for that entire
Every
period
cock's
and
been
never
fucked at
sleep
least
with
once.
them.
Every cock's
what?
been fucked?
Every cock's been fucked at least once.
Yeah, but I don't think by her, probably by somebody else.
Maybe one
I
of the
think that's the
bulls.
whole thing, right? The crux is like he's never had his chance, and he waited, I don't know, fucking 80 years or whatever it was, and still he didn't get it.
All those secret passages, they had to have been fucking. And then, like, on top of it, like, just the way she is when she's
the most interesting
Is that
thing
what they
about
call
this movie.
anal back then? All those secret
stuff not in the movie.
That's fucking hysterical. The subtext. It's all subtext. It's all subtext.
Be a secret passage.
I want you to meet me in the secret passage.
I did you in the dungeon.
Wow.
I did.
Well, her secret patch.
It's only the mustard, sir.
Someone really needs to go in and clean that secret passage. It's really dusty.
Spreads like mustard.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
All right,
Honestly, I thought this movie was over
a half an hour ago.
I
10
promise.
minutes. When you were like, when they go to the room and then they find her, and I was like, oh, here we go, the end.
Yeah.
But this is the movie.
We still have,
so
we
many
still have a
extras.
wedding to get to.
I promise we're
There's
almost
a
there.
wedding? I don't even remember.
We're almost there.
I
It's
don't
the
have
end.
time for the wedding.
All right, at breakfast, the four people who know the truth sit watching Liz play and pretend like a crazy person.
Yeah.
She talks about the big wedding. Doby asks about her mother attending the wedding, all very wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Say no more. Say no
That's
more.
right. Julie tells Toth to follow her and that she needs him to meet someone. They enter the tower room where Ilona is being kept. She introduces them once again in true Hammer fashion. It seems like the two fall in love instantly because that's how it works.
Yeah.
Julie tells him that they must get her out of the castle. He tells her to take her to the stables during the wedding ceremony.
This guy loves stables.
He really does.
He loves horses.
Big
It's his
stable
property.
guy.
So, yeah.
Big stable guy.
He goes back to Ilona, the real one. She asks for answers, and without telling her the complete truth, tells her that she's in great danger. He says she can't see her mother and that Julie will take her to the stables. She asks him to come with her, and he tells her that he'll meet her there. He departs.
Oh, I just realized this is fucking Snow White. Jesus Christ. I just fucking realized this movie is Snow White.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
This is the last paragraph. It's the last
No,
paragraph.
Tito's
Tito.
mind's blown. You're good. You're good.
All right,
He's
the
gonna-
wedding begins, and Elizabeth is
Tito's done.
and Elizabeth
not
is
wrong.
escorted by Doby down the aisle, joining Toth.
complete with sock.
Total cock. Yeah, that's right. He's a free steward now.
Oh, God, the Jar
Julie
Jar
sneaks.
Binks of Harry Potter. Sorry, God.
Julie sneaks away during the ceremony. She and Ilona Prime sneak down the steps, but she hears the priest, and no, that didn't get any type of reaction. Ilona Prime,
yeah,
come on,
yeah.
like the real.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I was making my Jar Jar Binks joke.
Yeah.
Try it again.
Julie sneaks away during the ceremony, and she and Ilona Prime sneak down. There we go.
Boom.
Sneak
I
down the
don't get
steps.
it.
Mic drop.
Incoming dead.
I don't get it.
Such a jerk.
Say it again. Say it again.
One more time.
Take it from the top.
Take it from the top there.
She
Take it from the
hears
top.
the priest and,
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
and fails to listen to Julie's urging, going to see what's going on.
No.
Elizabeth turns old and freaks out. She sees Ilona and goes after her, but as she goes to kill her, Toth jumps in the way and is stabbed and killed.
Damn.
Cut to a cell. Doby, Julie, and the Countess are rotting in chains and waiting to be brought
Executed.
to their death.
Yeah.
The villagers call her Countess Dracula as she stares out the cell window in desperation and horror. Credits roll.
They said it. They said the title of the movie.
I know, right? About
At the
time.
very end.
All right. So there's your Countess
there you go.
Dracula. That's the movie.
Yeah.
Snow White.
There it is. It's Snow,
Snow
White.
White,
Very
yeah.
good.
Fucking Snow
Very
White.
good. Geek flag?
Geek flag.
What's making
So,
our geek flag fly?
Dean first.
Dean.
I'm gonna just because I don't know if this was during it or before, but Tito and I were talking about The Office, so I said, "Have
Oh,
you
yeah.
seen The Paper?" And
Oh,
The
I started
Paper's-
watching that too.
The Paper is actually pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
It's much closer to Parks and Rec,
Yes.
but has so many ties back to
The Office.
The Office.
Yeah.
It's-
Oscar in it, right? Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
Oscar's in it. He's the only one that's
Nunez.
from the original cast.
Nunez.
Yeah, Oscar
Nunez.
Nunez.
Yeah.
Nunez.
Yeah.
Thank you. Close.
Quinn, my daughter, started watching it last week, and I watched a couple of episodes with her, and I thought they were pretty
I tried
funny.
to space it out, and I ended up just sitting and
Binging the
watching
whole
it.
thing,
through the whole thing.
in a weekend.
Oh.
I love it when you can do that with the show.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything new. The only thing I've been trying to catch up, I think I'm maybe 2 episodes behind. We were talking about this earlier. Alien Earth is really the only new thing I've seen besides Task in that movie. That show's taking too long to put out episodes. But I think it's a fun show. It's got characters that I really like. I love characters. And it's got a fucking alien that I really like. And it's not the xenomorph.
It's got an alien eyeball.
I think you and I are on the same page.
It's got
That
the crawling
fucking
eye.
eyeball,
This
that
is-
eyeball alien is so fucking interesting
I
to
call
me.
it the eyeball octopus. That's what
Yeah.
I was telling my buddy about it at work today too.
I watched the show because I really want to know what's going to happen to this thing.
Opticpus.
Oh,
That's why I guess.
this is why we have Dean on.
Octopus. I fucking love that shit.
Mic drop.
You
That's
can't drop
awesome.
the mic.
Yeah, you can't. It's attached to the boom.
It's a
Dean has earned his keep.
Boom. But yeah, I'm enjoying the show. I have my moments where I'm just like, I don't know, but I can't stop watching it. I like Alien, so
Yeah.
honestly, anything they
Be
make,
nice to
I'll
see
fucking
one in the
watch.
show, but yeah.
You know,
Sorry.
No, that's fair. I think it's pretty fair. They're there. They're just
there.
They're just kind of tap dancing around.
I'm going to say I like increments of the series, and pretty much everything you mentioned, what you and Dean talked about, all you guys talked about before we started, I am in agreement with. But there's
so are you like Dean with this movie that we just reviewed, where like the parts are greater than the sum of its whole?
Unfortunately, no. But I'm going to keep watching it enough because I am curious to see what they're trying to achieve.
Where it goes.
I do want to see where it's going to go. So it's not 100% a dud for me. I just have a hard time with many of the characters that I'm just not into this story. I'm not into the Blade Runner aspect of it.
Dean, are you watching it? I know you're a huge Alien fan.
I'm finding it. I have mixed feelings about it.
Okay, you too. All right.
But there is a lot I like.
I'm digging it.
Yeah, but I will say the positive stuff Tito's talked about, I got to agree with. The eyeball's a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
It is. And the xenomorph is a guy in a suit. And good for them for doing it.
I like that.
Good for them for doing that.
It's not a thin, I'm very specific that I love the big chap, the original design of the alien. And even I have issues with aliens
because of the Queen.
Because the Queen and also the warrior aliens have their like Klingon heads.
They definitely do.
They changed the design.
And so there's something less more opaque about this alien suit, and it's also bulkier. Like that.
Yeah.
So
it brings you more back to the first movie. And I will say there is that episode, with the what happened.
Oh, yeah. That episode.
That's totally right out of the first Alien. And that's a great episode.
Yeah.
The problem is, I think the rhythm of this is so far, and maybe it's just me, it's been a pretty solid pattern. A lot of talking through the episode, 10 minutes of horror at the very end, cue cool 90s song, start episode, a lot of talking, more talking, 10 minutes of awesome horror, cue 90s song.
Yeah.
Occasional awesome episode from start to finish.
Sounds like you're describing The Walking Dead back in the day.
You know what?
Like you have a really cool like zombie kill at the beginning, and then it's nothing but talking, and then halfway through the episode there's like maybe a little bit of zombie stuff, and then more talking, and then there's a cliffhanger that like
it's like who the
sucks
fuck's
you
got
into
time to have an affair?
Right. It's like it sucks you into well now I gotta find out what happens next episode. And then it's the same thing next episode.
Yeah.
Zombie stuff right off the bat, talking, a little bit of zombie in the middle, talking. I'm bored with this. Oh, cliffhanger. I got to find out what happens next.
Yeah.
But the knockoff Timothy Chalamet or whatever the hell his name is, with his fucking disgusting
the Prodigy?
feet.
The CEO of Prodigy.
I like how shitty he is.
Please, if you kill him,
I like how shitty he is.
I'm coming back on board.
Yeah.
I can't stand people who walk around barefoot and they know they do it. This is why I fucking hate Steve Jobs, man.
Yeah.
Put your fucking socks on. I don't care how rich you are. No one wants to see your goddamn feet. I'm sorry.
What's making your flag fly?
Well, it's not feet now.
Steve Jobs' feet.
Feet, actually. No. I started watching
1,000 feet of film.
Ew. That's Quentin Tarantino's next movie.
1,000 feet on film.
Yeah. I mean, okay. It isn't.
What did you start watching, Mark?
It's not from. Not Deadpool. What the hell's the name of the Death Proof?
Oh,
Her
okay.
feet
Yeah.
are
Oh,
okay.
God. Yeah.
Death Proof. Yeah.
Okay, but that's another thing. What did I start watching? I started watching Horror Motel on Shudder, which is a 10-episode series about true crime podcasters being lured into the site of a grisly murder at an old motel, which is now a tourist attraction, and shit goes down.
Really?
Yes.
I might have to check this out.
If you like that kind of stuff, check it out. Not to be confused with Motel Hell. This is Horror Motel. Or it could be Hell Motel, actually, now that I think about it. Let me double check.
Is it a haunted hotel?
It is not haunted hotel. It's either horror or
call it Hell Motel.
So Horror Hotel.
I think they called it Hell Motel, and I just wrote the wrong thing.
So it's basically just Motel Hell backwards.
Well,
there's a Horror Hotel,
it
but
takes
it's
a lot
from
of fritters to
2013.
make Farmer Vincent's Critters.
Give me one second. I know I'm going to find
the
it.
fucking Gordon Ramsay show.
I mean, that's scarier, but Jay from Rubber Chicken recommended this show to me.
Oh, Hell Motel.
Hell Motel, thank you, because I remember thinking, Motel Hell, you just reversed the name.
That's crazy.
But it's pretty entertaining, very gory, some great characters, and it's fun. Give it a watch.
Are they the episodes? Are they half hour, what?
They're about an hour.
They're about an hour?
I think. Yeah. They seemed like an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
I know you weren't there. I don't know why I'm looking at you. You weren't watching them with me, were you? In spirit, you were.
You're asking
I wonder if Tito would like this. Let's see.
You're asking the
But
audience.
does it have Rory Calhoun?
He looks like a young
Rory
It doesn't.
Calhoun.
It's missing out. In fact, I don't think I recognize anybody who's on the show. It's a lot of unknowns for me.
Yeah.
My next one, Jay also from Rubber Chicken recommended, and Brian did not. So I picked this movie to make my own opinion, and it's Hell of a Summer, the Finn Wolfhard directed slasher.
Oh God, I hated that.
I can see why you.
I remember. Okay.
Oh,
I can see why you
that
did.
movie sucked.
Did you like it?
I put this on because both of you guys are right.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
This is a bad horror movie. This is not a good slasher.
I wouldn't even call it a horror movie.
It's all the kills are off screen for the most part.
Yes.
But I did kind of have fun watching it because it's a good one to watch with my kids. And
I guess.
I like
if you want
the
to
cast.
introduce them on how not to make a
It's
horror
true.
movie.
But I like the cast in the movie.
The cast
I thought it was
fine.
good. Yeah, I like the lead. I thought the lead was great. I can't remember his name.
I don't remember the lead.
The little hobbit-looking fellow who's the camp counselor who's too old to be at the camp, and you kind of think he's going to end up being the killer. Of course, he isn't. It's got a good cast, and probably has some good kills. Yeah, no one's going to watch this, but it was just funny. I had to see it because I got two completely different
Takes on it,
opinions on it. So I just wanted to check that out. And I finally saw, to the recommendation of everyone, Midsommar.
I still haven't seen this movie.
It made my geek flag. I thought it was the funniest fucking movie I ever watched. And it was not... Yes.
It says a lot.
This movie is not scary. This movie is not creepy. This movie is not a horror film. But as a comedy... A24 has become the national lampoon of horror between Hereditary with the fucking
the girl getting her head cut off
scene and this. So much slapstick in so much unintentional slapstick in these movies. Sarah and I were dying of laughter through this whole film.
Really?
To say we were not entertained, I'd be lying. So that's why it's on my geek flag. But I was entertained for the wrong reason.
Not to drag this episode out for another 5 hours.
Please do.
I sat through the whole movie going, oh my God, are we 5 hours into this movie? And
it is
and going
long.
okay, all right.
Get to the point.
But I want to find out,
yes,
well,
you
obviously they're doing a Wicker Man thing, but how are they going to do it different than the Wicker Man?
They're going to do it.
They didn't. And
with
they just
hilarity.
They just did the Wicker Man. They did nothing different. They just did the Wicker Man. They had a Wicker Bear.
Yeah.
They did have a Wicker Bear. You're right.
Yeah,
they dress up. It's got what's his name, Adam Warlock from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I forgot about him.
I care about. We're the Millers, and he is great in this movie. Florence Pugh, awesome in this movie.
Yeah, she is.
She's amazing.
But I'm sorry.
I think this was the first movie I've ever seen Florence Pugh
It wasn't
in.
for me.
Yeah.
This movie was fucking hilarious, and I know it wasn't meant to be. And I tried to go in. I'm like, all right, I'm going to see what this is about.
Yeah.
5 minutes into the first fucking singing number they did, I'm laughing my ass off. And I'm going to spoil it because
there's a singing number?
Have you seen this movie?
No, I've never seen this or Hereditary.
I'm sorry, Tito. I thought everybody had seen this.
I'll forget. I may never see this movie.
I forget who recommended it to me.
I like Florence Pugh so much. Sometimes I think about watching it and then I just don't.
Well, unfortunately, you see Florence Pugh, she just gets more clothed as the movie goes on until she's walking around in a flower suit. And it looks fucking ridiculous.
Oh, she's so great.
I'm laughing now just thinking of everything.
Maybe you should watch it at that 1.5 speed.
Like you could do a certain podcast.
Then it would look like
the 12 people that do it.
But then it would look like a Benny Hill.
I was going to say, put the Benny Hill song on too while you watch
There's all these Swedish people running around.
They're in the hut. They're out the hut. They're in the hut. They're out the hut.
Or just watch The Wicker Man.
You know what? The Wicker Man is awesome. It is a much better cult movie. It moves quicker, better cast. Ingrid Pitt is naked in a bucket at one point.
Yeah.
You get Ingrid Pitt and Christopher Lee.
You do.
And Edward Woodward.
With a great dance. And you know his dance? That was less funny than everything I saw in this movie.
Yeah.
I just could not believe how both my wife, who's sick as I am, we were laughing our asses off at this movie.
Sarah, who laughs at people on fire.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna love it. I got a feeling I'm gonna love this movie.
You know what? You might actually love this.
People love Midsummer, and
I do.
feel like I just.
So what do you think? What did you think of this movie? I thought you were one of the people that did recommend it to me, but I think it was somebody else.
No. I recommended it.
Was it you?
I think I did.
You did.
No.
Okay.
You like Midsummer?
Yeah.
I'm not. I
know
was
a lot of people
entertained.
do. I'm gonna check it out.
Entertained.
Yeah, maybe.
No,
But I was laughing.
Derek's like, you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
No, I don't care.
I was.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe because I saw the director's cut in the theater, that it was like another. I think it was like 3 hours longer than the regular cut.
Really?
That's really.
No, I'm kidding, but
Oh, all right. I mean, it was
God, you guys believe everything
No,
that
the
I
first
say.
time I believed you for sure.
anything
That time I thought you were
24 would
exaggerating.
possibly do.
Yes, I will.
I love A24. I like that shit. I like
You know
that
what?
movies.
I'm starting
I do.
to
I love
as
them
well,
movies.
but for the wrong reasons.
There's
Every
some good ones out there.
A24 horror
as long as
movie
you
I
like
see, I laugh my ass
Oh,
off.
the horror movie specifically. but yeah,
I think
just- I like
Midsummer was the
them.
first A24 movie that I didn't like, and then there was that one that took place in LA that was not one of their bigger ones.
Talk to me.
No, it
Oh, was it
wasn't
the
a
one with
horror-
Andrew Garfield? The girl in the lake?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? The girl in the lake? Yeah. It's like a
think I saw that one.
murder mystery kind of thing.
A24
That movie's
is like
fucking long, too.
Yeah, no,
He's
this-
awesome in it, though.
Yeah, he is good. I like him.
A24 did Death of a Unicorn. I love that movie.
That was good.
Fantastic.
We all
But I-
watched that together
but
last month.
yeah, and
Yeah, we've
I
been
laughed.
watching that, and Jen's like, we kind of stopped watching halfway through. She's like, I didn't realize how much unicorn death there would be at this. You didn't tell me that the whole thing would just be constantly killing this unicorn.
But it's in the title. Death of a Unicorn.
Yeah.
What did you think you were going to see? I'll tell you what I didn't expect to see
He
in
bought his
Midsummer.
ticket. He knew what he was in for.
Slapstick death.
And Derek, what's you making your freaking
Yes.
I don't really
Midsummer?
even have anything. I mean, like I
Okay,
said,
now me.
like I said, I rewatched Underworld.
Good movie.
Other than that, there's a bunch of stuff that I'm getting ready to watch. We just got a VPN.
Oh, sick.
yeah,
Well, there you go.
so that Liam could watch wrestling on
I keep
Netflix.
thinking about getting a VPN.
I just
it's-
got one too.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
So
so
easy
far
to
we've
pull the
only
trigger.
So I could watch the socks.
yeah.
Oh, because you can't. That's
Because I
it's
can't
impossible
otherwise.
to get. Yeah.
It is. I mean, they're good to have because
Yeah.
I mean, I can't. I don't know how they work.
Magic.
Like Netflix has a ton more stuff.
Yeah, in other countries.
especially BBC stuff, which I'm looking forward to making a new watch list.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that'll
good
be
luck
what
to you,
That'll be
sir.
what I do at
Yeah.
night now. I'll
Yeah.
just create another.
All the things
watch
I
list,
almost saw.
Like I always
Create a ton of things that I'm never going to
Yeah,
see.
exactly.
Here's a list of things I
add more
almost
things
saw.
to another queue.
Oh, and there's this one. I almost saw that this time.
See that vampire movie with Justin Long? It's great. I think.
I'm sorry. Don't be
no.
sorry. No,
What?
that was a
Dude, the amount of shit I've shown you, you
was
don't
a
have to
horrible
apologize.
movie.
It was
All
bad.
right, let's move it around. We're all
right,
falling asleep
Brian.
here. Let's.
So yeah, my big
Poor
thing,
Dean.
my big thing for Geek Flag was I'm into Alien Earth as well. I'm
Alien
up to
Nation was good too, though.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good show.
More
I'm
Alien.
up to episode 5, halfway through episode 5, and I'm really digging it. You're right. It does have some flaws, but on the whole, I'm enjoying the show a lot.
Damn it! I am Elaine with the English patient on this fucking.
You
thing.
are Elaine with the
I'm
English
Elaine.
patient.
You don't like the English patient?
I love the optic puss that Dean.
The
Dean
octopus.
did.
Yes.
That
That's
was
what it's called
my
now.
favorite alien. I love the eye creature.
It's the most notable thing in
Fantastic.
that series. I will say
and
that.
that bug that sucked everybody's blood out within seconds. It became like a beach ball sized blood blister and just fell off of them. It was like an alien
It's fuck.
tick.
Some of these aliens are fucking.
Yeah, these bugs,
Dude,
those bugs will make their
some
way
really cool stuff.
over here the way
those
the lantern
two
bug
soldiers
has.
that were tied up and they couldn't get that alien bug off of them, and it crawled into that guy's helmet and then came out
that
and bit his
scene
neck.
was crazy.
That is a good scene.
I was like, my
That's pretty
skin was
wild.
talk about Tito getting the Jimmy legs. My skin was crawling watching
They
that.
added a
for the
new one
wrong
in one
reason.
of the recent episodes. It might have been episode 6. I was like, oh, where did this fucking thing come
No,
from?
I didn't. I
thought
haven't
that
gotten
was-
episode
I thought
6
that was
yet.
the same bug.
Is that
and then-
It's
the
a different bug.
parasite? The
It's a
parasite
different
thing
bug.
that was in the water.
Hold on, he has a-
Hey,
I'll tell you.
you know. Okay, sorry. Anything else?
Yes, my other thing is I saw The Long Walk last night with my dad. and
That's
my
the guy
brother.
who played the synth in Alien Romulus.
Yes.
Is in that.
He's in that.
okay.
It's based on a Stephen King story when he wrote as
Bachman.
Richard Bachman.
Yep.
It was fantastic.
Yeah,
That's
I
like
liked
next
this movie
Tuesday,
a lot.
$5.
Yes. I saw it this Tuesday for $5.
Let's see you next Tuesday.
I'll see you next Tuesday.
It was really good. I highly recommend this movie. I would love to see this again. It was a little predictable in spots, but on the whole, I enjoyed this movie. Mark Hamill plays the major, who is orchestrating this kind of Stephen King Hunger Games kind of game, and he is a freaking sadistic bastard, and I love him in this movie.
Good for him, man.
Is it like you only hear his voice in the trailer?
There. He's there.
Well, I feel like he's not in the trailer, but you hear a voice of somebody that's giving
it's
commands.
probably him.
Okay.
But in the movie, he's there. Like they have the 50 kids, one from each state, that volunteer, quote unquote, for this contest every year, and they have to walk at a 3-mile-an-hour pace until there's only one left. And if they get if they fall like below the 3-mile-an-hour pace, they get a warning. If they get another warning, they get 2 warnings, and then their third warning is their final warning, and they get shot.
Holy shit.
So there's a bunch of support trucks, like tanks and soldiers, following them. They give them food and water as they're walking. But like the logistics, I'm watching this, I was like, what if they got to piss? What if they have to shit? How do they sleep? And they address all of this stuff.
Oh, cool.
Like one guy shits himself so bad he has to stop, and he gets shot for shitting. You know, it's just brutal. It is absolutely brutal. And I loved it.
I love it.
No, I mean, you don't think like a movie about like 50 people walking in a line.
Yeah.
You know,
if done right,
yeah. But I mean, there's like,
right.
but then like they're walking at night, they're walking in the rain. People's shoes fall apart. You know, one guy's ankle like totally like gives out on him.
All right, don't spoil. I was seeing it on Tuesday.
But like, yeah, but there's this whole scene where like they encounter this incline when they're exhausted. It's just it's good. It's just so good. Sorry. I'll let it all this out. You guys will forget it.
No, we probably will.
I know.
I'll totally forget.
I'm trying to explain it without giving stuff away.
I get
it. There's just
it looks good.
It's really good.
The trailers I've seen,
Very
definitely something I want to see.
Long walk.
You know, I just bought the story on Audible.
Oh, look at you.
Audible.
I shall listen to it before I go see it.
Hey, nice.
Short story?
Hey, you know what?
Short story. It's in the collection of the Bachman books.
We can listen to it on our way up to Toronto.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
That's right. We're going to Toronto.
We are going to
We're going
Toronto.
to go see the Brothers Ham.
We are going to see the Red Sox.
And the Red Sox play the Blue
But
Jays.
they're further west, right?
They are.
What's that trip like for them?
They have to hop on a plane.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. That should be fun.
Planes,
though.
trains,
So
and
they're
Even just going there, that'll be fun.
I got my devil suit already. I'm going to John Candy out in that car.
Oh, look at the cat's been getting on this one.
What? Did it bite that cord too?
I can see
Son
it.
of a
It's got
bitch.
some claw
You know,
marks.
we might not
cats.
have shows left because Brian's cats are eating all the equipment.
Well, this is why we have a Ko-fi page.
But before we get to that, you may only have past episodes to get to, and luckily we have 300 and something episodes to choose from. So in case we don't come back, you can relive all our wonderful episodes. Well, actually, hey, you're asking, how can you do that? Brian, how can they do that?
Well, Mark, they can go to www.3gdpodcast.com. That's www.3gdpodcast.com. And as Mark just said, you'll be able to find all of our past episodes there, along with one-click buttons where you can easily subscribe to us. If you haven't already, we encourage you to please subscribe to us so you will never miss an upcoming episode. All you have to do is hit one of those buttons to the podcast platform of your choice, and our episodes will pop up on your device every week. We also have social media presences out there. We can be found at Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, and the audio portion of our show can be found weekly at YouTube as well. All of that can also be linked at the website. And let me see, we also have
the Ko-fi page.
We have
the Ko-fi page, which
right.
We just mentioned. Keep us going, keep us in, headphone cords, because my cat seems to like to feast on them, as Tito just discovered, and I just discovered last week after last week's episode. I came down here, and my headphone cord was in about 10 different pieces. I had to buy another one, and luckily it came in before this week. But your donation will help keep this little show running. It will help keep us with the equipment that we need in order to provide quality content, and that can be found at the website as well. Also, www.ko-fi.com/3GD is where you can find us and make a small donation, because as we always say, podcasting is not cheap. With one thing, if you can, please leave a 5-star rating and a review at the website or wherever you can rate and review podcasts. A 5-star rating and a review go a long, long way to help keep our little show.
Yeah, you got it. We're still going.
5-star rating and a review
keeps our show going.
No,
that doesn't sound right. I think I'm confusing
to the top of the.
Makes it easier for folks to find us.
Yeah.
Because the pack is
the top
big.
of the charts.
Yes,
top of the pop.
Top of the charts.
A 5-star rating and a review go a long, long way to help keep.
Push us further.
Push a little. Yeah, Jesus Christ! Why doesn't it sound right in my head?
It's been a long show,
It
sir.
has been.
You're doing a great job.
Yeah,
Right, Tito?
I don't know what's going on.
You know what it is that you usually do that early. Before.
I think it is. I think I'm out of order.
Alex Winter.
This whole show is out of order. You're out of order. This is out of order.
Kofi's usually last. That's why.
Yes, it is. Yes. All right. So, let me see. A 5-star rating and a review go a long, long way to help keep. Jesus Christ.
To push us further
Jesus
away
Christ
from the
is
podcast
our biggest listener.
Yeah, just give us a fucking review. God damn it. I'm done.
Direct.
My brain is shut off.
This is over 300 episodes, man. You said it right every other time.
I think I'm just going to start cutting and pasting.
We are going to win the long walk of podcasting.
I think that's what
for
a
it
while.
is.
I think people thought we did.
No, this is all live, folks.
Yeah.
We do it live.
Yeah,
Fuck
we're
it,
not-
we do it
We're
live.
doing it live.
So, with that, I just want to say thank you out there, everybody, for listening. If you're a new listener, welcome. If you're a longtime listener, welcome back. And thank you so much for making it this far into the episode. And with that, back to you, Mark.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Dean, for joining us once again. You're free until
Thanks for having me.
October.
Yeah.
You got a couple of weeks off from being the unofficial fifth Beatle. I mean, Dad.
Yes, our Billy Preston.
And thank you all out there for listening and tuning in as always. Hey, guess what? Next week marks the beginning of October. We are going all Halloween. We got our Halloween theme. We got our Halloween theme song. We are doing horror around the world. We're going around. We're getting cultured.
Global.
Yeah, we're
going
getting
global.
cultured here, and we're gonna have some great guest stars on the show. We're gonna have our annual watching of the Halloween movie again. So you will be coming back with Dean Kaluznian, who's joined us since we started with the first Halloween film.
Second
Halloween 2?
actually,
the first Halloween
the first one with us.
Yeah,
We skipped Halloween 3.
started with the
We started
third.
with Halloween 3. Yeah,
So
but
that's
we
why.
can always give that a rewatch with you.
Absolutely.
Because it's been many episodes. I don't think people will remember anything.
I don't remember.
A bunch of great stuff coming to you in October. Please come back. Please join us. I'm begging you. Leave us a review. We have leave us a review, or I'm going to kill Brian's cats for eating.
Seriously,
all
I'm
this.
going to
So,
kill my cats.
Yeah, we're gonna, come back, or we're killing the cats.
To the detriment of
We
my
might
daughter.
kill Dean too. We haven't decided. Do you love Dean? You want him back on the show? Donate. So with that threat, you're welcome. Until next time, for 3 Geeky Dads, I'm Mark.
I'm Derek.
I'm Brian.
I'm Dean.
I'm Tito.
Saying good night and keep watching the skies, because apparently Jesus Christ is watching us.
The Rapture.
Yeah, the Rapture. Oh, we had the
It didn't
Rapture.
happen.
yesterday.
That was
Watching
today.
this guy's
That was
watching the
right.
Rapture.
That was yesterday.
Happened and we just didn't get chosen.
I missed it.
Yesterday. Yeah.
Maybe.
Was it yesterday or was it today?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
Oh, so I guess-
Didn't happen.
All right, so keep watching the skies, because the Rapture happened, and if you didn't get up there, then you screwed.
Yeah, like us.
Yeah, good night.
Nandor.
Nandor. They're just fantastically funny, and they just have such a chemistry together. They
do.
are so great.
I thought this was going to be your top.
It was
sure.
my top.
Yeah,
it really
was. Yeah.
This is my top.
He picked his top.
I went first.
Oh, you're last. That's right.
Yeah,
he
never
is
mind.
my top.
I said what?
Yeah.
I said Brian. I didn't run us
see?
up.
No,
Sorry.
no. I'll edit that out, Derek. I didn't even hear you.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Maybe the audience didn't either. I don't know.
We have an audience still? Oh,
There we go.
I'm here.
yeah, that's right.
We reached tens of people.
Dean, pretend you didn't hear that part.
Tens of 12s of people.
Tens of 12s of people.
My
So,
mom
yes.
listens.
I'm going with the whole cast of What We Do in the Shadows,
Good
because
pick.
they are fan-freaking-tastic. Fang!
Oh,
Freaking-tastic.
there you go.
Fantastic. Hello.
Oh. Kunk. I can't get past the name.